Oh, why, hello everyone. It turns out I'm still alive. Congrats to anyone who kept this tab open for a week and it's, being hypnotized by my very tired sounding voice right now. Oof. Dartigan's been a busy boy. That's right, Dex. Keep scratching my elbow, that'll keep me awake. So, how have you all been? I'm just throwing a good old fashioned y'all rather than try to make it sound fancy with a you all. How y'all doing? Oof. Let me go ahead and do an announcement and get some people in here to talk to. I was kind of so tired that I didn't even, prepare to do a stream today. I was like, oh yeah, that's something I should do once in a while. There we go. That ought to do it. That ought to call the horde. What's up, Goku? How are you? Been a couple days since I last streamed, hasn't it? Hope you've been good, man. How unexpected. Yeah, when I don't stream for a couple days, people just tend to forget about my existence. Like, oh yeah, that Dartigan guy, I heard he died. So, you're about to go to bed. So great fucking time and mate. Good gold night. Gold night. I like that. That's a nice way of saying it. So, you can probably hear the exhaustion in my voice. It's been a rough week as I work on this Death Stranding video, which is now done. The monkey is off my back. I'm just literally the only thing left is to plug the intro into it once Rune finishes that up. But my labor is complete. I'm like Hercules who just cleaned out the stables. So I'm just like, you know what? I haven't streamed in like a week. Time to rectify that. You don't know much about Red Dead Redemption. Cowboys. I literally was trying to think of anything else. I didn't really feel like playing Red Dead tonight, but I was just like, I don't feel like buying another game right now, just yet. Or finding something else to play, so I'm just gonna play something, I've already started. I also thought about The Lost World, but then I was like, you know what, I don't really feel like that either. I wanted something that I'm not gonna be surprised through, because I don't think my mind can even handle surprise right now. You really like Death Stranding. I've never had anything I liked it too. Mostly. It's alright. That's my critique of it right now. Hey, Arun, how are you? You're probably just as tired as I am, aren't you? It's gotta be late over there. I've like had very little sleep for the past couple days as I just crank and crank and crank on that editing machine. Takes a lot of cranks to get that. You gotta grind the video up into a fine ground paste. It just takes a lot of work. Hey, Kilroy, thank you for your 9-month sub, man. Katana Zero or Bloodstain. No, today I was like, you know, I'm just gonna play Red Dead. I'd already kind of started this 2 or 3 weeks ago. Right before Death Stranding came out, so I might as well, do another stream of it every once in a while. Alright, you have a good night, Neo. 2 a.m., still working. And yes, I didn't have a good rest in a few weeks. Rune, I get the feeling you're one of those people who leaves it to the last moment sometimes. But hey, I think we're all kind of guilty of that. Either that or you probably just had a ton of work to do ahead of that. It's all good though. We can have like raccoon eyes together. Did I ever finish Goose-based Terrorism Simulator? No, I did not. I kind of forgotten about that game now that the meme mileage. Yeah, I can't think straight right now, but meme mileage is dead on it, or at least exhausted. Maybe I'll get an update and I'll be like, okay, yeah, I should play some more of that. My whiteboard is getting fuller every day. Well, that's kind of a good thing, and also just like, oh god, more work kind of thing. It's good to talk to you guys again. I've been like sitting in my office for like a week straight, first writing, then editing. So it's like, oh yeah, this human communication thing. I'd forgotten how to use it. That's what it's like when I have to work on a big video. That takes forever. Hey, bad boy. I should always make sure I say bad boy beta after your name, because when I say hey you bad boy, it comes out in a very different way. Have I ever heard of a game called Black Sad? You play as a cat. Yeah, I actually seen that. It's on my wish list. I might get it at some point. I'm not really... I don't know. I don't know if I have enough mileage to do a video on it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many people are looking for, like, you know, cat detective stories. You've been sitting here for 7 days. Hey, I'm Bugs. Welcome back. I'm not going to do a YouTube announcement video today, because I really don't feel like it, so it'll probably be a small stream of only just a handful of you in here watching. But hey, who cares? We'll do a regular stream tomorrow. After I get a good night's sleep, but I'm not just, like, completely slap happy. I actually don't even know what I'll be playing tomorrow. Since I'm kind of... Maybe I should stop this whole idea of, like, banking footage, because it leaves me, like, with big blank periods in my schedule. Like, what do I do now? Play Bloodstained? I should get back to playing that at some point. I've only played it the one time, and I kind of liked it. So, yeah. I'm gonna start playing Red Dead now while I actually still have some energy left. Just playing something for funsies, essentially. Though I do like to make sure... I don't know, I have been thinking of one game, playing Sorcery for a while and streaming that. I might check that, might see how well that does, I don't know. Blasphemous? I own Blasphemous. I actually didn't even remember that. Fuck, I should have actually loaded that up instead. And I already sent out my announcement, so now I just be like, I'm lying. Oh, shit, you've given away my old Xbox 360. Shit, stop! Stop! You're exposing me, Xbox. Guessing that's good. Now I'm going to get 100 messages. Well, 100, yeah, from only a 28 people watching, yeah. 100 messages from all 28 of you while I play. Dartigan? Yeah, I used to write it much more fancy. Yeah, that. Fuck. Yeah, there you go. If you wanna, I won't reply to any message you send me. So, not happening. Play Undead. Come on, baby. I've already started the single player campaign like 3 weeks ago. Like, I want to put another mile or two into that. When is the DS video coming out? Probably tomorrow, assuming no one breaks into Rune's house and steals the final intro. Not sure how likely that is. Hooray, you managed to crash DaVinci Resolve. I guess the intro wasn't deep enough for Hideo Kojima. And here I thought, you know, DaVinci Resolve didn't have the same problems as the software that shall not be named. I actually forget what I was doing the last time I played this game. Oh yeah, doesn't this have like a glitch where it's always nighttime too? We're playing in a permanently dark universe where the sun went out. Let me also try to remember the controls. Okay, you're my horse. Rootin' tootin' Dartigan shootin'. Well, I can guarantee you it's not going to be either rootin' or tootin', but the Dartigan shooting will likely just mean me missing most things tonight. How do I play games again? I don't want to... I keep trying to get it across to you guys that I am extremely fucked up from tiredness right now. It's just pathetic. Oh yeah, the Nigel West guys, we need to start on his missions. And then we have Hennigan's Stead. Bonnie McFarlane's got another mission. I think we should finish off Barney McFarlane before we move on to someone else. It doesn't, but maybe I shouldn't have tried to input a negative color. What? Oh. I was about to ask what is a negative color, and then I was like, oh yeah, I do know what that is. It's somewhere in the far reaches of my mind. It's going to take a lot of effort for me to think of words after like an hour. Alright, I'm just like trying to make my thumbs work. Set waypoint, there we go. Okay. Should be good. We just go right past that dude and over the mountains. Zombie Dartigan, exactly. Hey, you spend 3 weeks just deep diving into Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding video and game and all that shit that I've been through. It's been rough, man. All right. How do I? Oh shit! No, don't shoot. How do I make horse? There we go. Now let's jump. I've forgotten how to play this game. What is this? Cowboy Stranding. Apparently Kojima's next game is going to be a horror-themed game, so I'm going to use those, Silent Hill's ideas that didn't make it into Death Stranding, I guess. Oh, there we go. That's how you run. You hold in the button. Gotta hit the gas pedal on the horse. Yo, when are we going to get self-driving horses? Oh, yeah, they already kind of do. You're looking forward to it? I'm pretty happy with how the Death Stranding videos turned out. It is over. It's 46 minutes long, though. So, yay for how many of those I've done this year. I think I've done, I've done so many long videos this year. That wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, 46 minutes. It's now my second... I think it's... How long was the Metal Gear Solid 4 video? That was also like 46 or 47 minutes, wasn't it? So it's pretty much tied, I think, almost around tied with that game, with that video in terms of length. Did I have to go back and replay the game off stream to get more footage? No, I had plenty of footage. I was originally thinking of, recording myself, reading through all the emails, but I eventually just said, I don't fucking care what's in those emails. I don't care if it contradicts anything in my video. I'm gonna go with, just don't matter to me. I kind of reached that point. Princess Beach. Yeah, I got a few comments on that one. There's two different sins regarding the Mario stuff. So much lore and world building was in those. I'm sure there was, but I honestly don't care if the game doesn't present it in my face. Basically, I treat the plot like porn. I want it right there in, explicit camera angles of the action. I don't want to have to read. It better be damn interesting to make me read. Yes, Princess Beach. What such a great line, Kojima. And all those toadstools Sam was pissing out, that was also a Mario reference in my sleep-addled brain. Any sins off? I think I took a sin off for Die Hardman's cry session at the end. I don't... Did I take one off somewhere else? I might have. I can't remember explicitly which one it was, though. But I knew I took one off for the Die Hardman cry scene, because I thought that was a good performance. Mainly because I just, finished that. That's one of the last sins in it, and I just did that one a couple hours ago, so it's fresh in my memory. Yeah, but, I need so much monster energy right now. Why didn't I even think of that? I did actually have I gave in and bought a monster, one of those monster mangoes today, because I was so tired from just working on the video for the past couple days straight. So, yeah, just... Shit. Horse, brake! No, brake, horse! Fuck. You guys aren't good guys. Definitely not. Oh. How do I... I forgot how to do the auto, the slow motion targeting. Why do you always come into streams needing context? That's the fun of a stream, though. You guys don't understand how this works. What happens is I say something really stupid, and then someone who literally doesn't know me, and I just come onto this stream and is like, I think I'll watch this rapscallion. I'm an honorable man, apparently, according to the people here. Chad, how do you... Shit, never mind, I'll figure it out in my stupidity. Taking a sin off for good acting, first time in a... Not really. Well, there aren't exactly that much great acting, or, no, memorable acting, often in games, is there now? I just realized I'm nearly dead, and I should probably go to my little house over here and sleep. So the tell how you were banned from Roblox games starts with a director called Quentin Tarantino. He has a foot fetish. In the game I was playing, my character had feet. Like Quentin Tarantino has a foot fetish? Wasn't aware of that. I mean, he doesn't really display it that much in his movies, does he? Health regenerates. I thought you had to like take medicine. If you don't understand, I can barely remember how any game I've ever played works right now. Oh, by the way, chat, if you were ever wanting to buy merchandise from me, that's now available. You can scroll down and you'll see an option to buy merch in the links below. You can either buy it directly through the little extension thing there, or you can go to the store. Excuse me. That's how you sell a product. You can go to my store, Belch, and you know, buy it there on the site. I did have 3 designs up, but I think the NES cartridge, they decided like, oh no, that's a copyright infringement. So even on T-shirts, you have to worry about copyright infringement. So the NES cartridge, the janky emote shirt, essentially, got taken down. So it's just the Dartimu and the Dartigan T-shirts. But hey, they're there if you like them. Nintendo didn't actually issue a copyright claim, but the website itself is very, you know, most of the businesses like, hey, we don't think we can sell this because there's a risk of it. So they took it. It just looked like an NES cartridge. It's basically the janky emote. As soon as paycheck arrives, you're getting that hoodie. Well, thank you, I'm Bugs. I'm going to be having more designs as well over the next couple months. Once I have a brain functioning again. I actually got a good one, I think, that I'm going to see if Rune will be able to design for me. Oh yeah, there's a mission I got to do. See, that's me, right now.
Excuse me, Mr. Marston. Have you seen my father anywhere?
No.
He went out this morning to ride the land.
You're getting that Dartimu shirt? Well, thank you. If you guys buy a shirt, do me a favor and take a picture of it, of you wearing it, and post it on the Discord. I kind of want to see people, I don't know, not in a pervy way, by the way. That's not like a question like, oh, Dartigan, I'm wearing nothing but your shirt. I mean, just like casual wear, alright?
Yeah! Let's go. We ain't got time to waste.
But, yeah, that'd be nice. Also, post feet pics. Don't worry, I'll have socks too. I'll rate your toes. How about that? Would you guys like that? A Discord toe rating contest. What the fuck is wrong with me tonight? How have I been? How's the Death Stranding video going? Death Stranding video is 99% done. I've pretty much done my labors are done on it. I just gotta plug in the intro and then watch through it to make sure it's working properly. Stop while I'm ahead. No, that's where the humor comes from, is when you're nearly dead from tiredness. You know, maybe I should do a 24-hour stream. Maybe I'm funnier when I'm tired. Who knows? I probably have less of a filter, and I'm willing to make jokes I wouldn't regularly make.
He left for the east and never came back. Must be getting on for 10 years
Pretty well had the day off. Remember when those scars were mysterious and cool? Then oopsie daisy. They revealed the source. Yeah, that wasn't necessary.
He can live his life any way he wants.
I never cared how he got his scars, since they weren't important. He's like he's a scarred hard man. 24-hour stream with monster energy. Isn't that lethal? Possibly lethal?
I just never met a man in a tie I could trust.
You want to know how I got these? No, it's we live in a society now. That's the new Joker meme. That and dancing on stairs. The first brave soul to combine all Joker memes will achieve some sort of godhood.
What happened?
Nothing nice. Wrestlers, I guess.
So you're gonna have, you want to dance with the devil in the pale moonlight to combine that with the scars, and while dancing on some steps. And what did Jared Leto do that was meme-worthy? Did he have any Jared Leto moments that could get memed?
I think we should get back there as soon as we can.
Who could have done something like that?
Your boss seemed to have an
He purred
idea
like a
what it
cat.
was. Let's just do what he says and get the wagon.
Neon Joker. I would have expected that to have come from the, Samurai Batman movie.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, Leto doesn't suck, he just was in a shitty movie.
Really want to know?
That's unfair, the guy.
You never met the men I killed.
Joker Ocelot. Well, technically, if you want to, we should have a new meme of 12 degrees of Ocelot. where we connect Ocelot to various other roles and characters through the people who have played it and other, vagaries. I actually started out with a sin like that in the video, but I removed it for something funnier. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Also, thank you Cosmic Manuel for your continuing that gift sub. From Gamer, actually, so thank you. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I was making it. I was also... That was literally a sin I almost had in the game, in the video, but I took it out. Because I had to come up with something funnier.
No more killing! There's no way in through the front! We have to find another way to get in there!
They cut a lot of scenes from the Joker. I've heard that too, but I don't... let's be honest, would it have made a difference? I mean, would more scenes have actually helped it?
Come on! It's getting worse!
Oh shit, I just broke an ankle. Luckily I've got 2 of them. He filmed 4 hours of footage, and they only had 10 minutes. Maybe they shouldn't have had Joker in that. Maybe they should have tried to do it without him. There's an idea. Maybe they should have, maybe they had too many characters as it was that they needed to develop. We have this entire team full of, people that get maybe 5 minutes each. Couple different villains. Oh, let's throw in the Joker. Batman's there at the beginning. Chat, what am I doing? Is this reality? Shit. Oh yeah, Burning Barn. I've noticed it's hard for me to do 2 things at once tonight. Normally I can at least keep some attention to what's going on in game while I talk. Hey, Stealth God, thank you for your 6-month sub, man. A mythical Stealth God has appeared. Is that monster? No, tiredness is destroying my brain. You would be tired too if you just spent 2 solid weeks, more so actually, on Death Stranding. I've gotten maybe 6 hours of sleep in the past 3 days. Okay, there's no way you suffered from smoke inhalation that quick. Not when you're standing in the opening. Smack that ass. Ride that horse. Burnt horse. You know, what is it? What is the Japanese name for horse meat? Sashimi? I know there's like a Japanese name for it, because they do eat. Why do I care even? You know, that's a better question. Isn't sashimi just raw chicken? You know, it's kind of weird that they would have a different word for raw chicken versus cooked chicken. Go and look for Bonnie. Why have I gotten so little sleep? It's called video editing. A very big video editing project. And all the writing I had to do.
You sure know how to handle yourself. Thanks, Mark.
So 3 days with only a couple hours sleep, essentially.
Well, you saved the ranch.
If you'll excuse me, I've got chores to attend to. Hey, hold on a second over there.
Sincerely, John. Thank you.
Well, did all I could, Miss McFarland.
Called Boss. Okay, I was half right. I just didn't have the ball in there.
Gang seems to
Boss
forget what
sashimi.
you
Do they
got.
eat that raw too?
Yeah, well, my father fought Indians. I scarcely think we're gonna be frightened by some white trash.
White
Hard to
trash
kill
can
any
be
birds?
pretty
Yeah, I did
frightening.
that the first
They
day
don't
I streamed
frighten
it.
me.
I think I did, maybe.
Good.
Wait, I did stream this game before, right? My mind's just... I have Alzheimer's right now.
A great debt.
This is what it's
I think
like.
you got enough debt. You saved my life.
I can't remember what my wife looks
All I
like.
ask of you is this. if I get back home and
Are you my child? I asked to the, the hamburger on my desk.
prefer doing business with
Sally, you look great.
Of course, Mr. Marston.
Did she just say white trash?
pleasure.
I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, why wouldn't they?
Well,
Hey, don't.
You
I
get
was
some
born
rest.
white trash, alright? So,
I've
I
got
wouldn't
several
care.
fathers bearing up.
I distinctly remember my second grade teacher actually calling me white trash once. Weird that I can remember the sad things in life. Oh, I went to great schools. See, when you grow up in a poor rural neighborhood, and it's 99% white, guess who all the white folk like to look down upon and make fun of? It's called the poorer white folk. So, yeah, being called white trash, that happened a lot. Being made fun of for wearing what was it, hand-me-down clothes. Oh, that was fun. The cow nearly killed me. I probably deserved it. Turn the stolen horse to its owner. The bull nearly impelled you, my dude. He knew what he was getting into. My older brother is the kind of piece of shit to think everyone except him is either white trash or black trash, so mainly he's a piece of shit. Hopefully people like that usually grow out of it. Maybe. Well, some of them do. Some of them you get a laugh at later, because I failed to stop the crime. Oh, shit, I can't think straight, game. Stop that. A lot of the people who used to make fun of me for being white trash, are fucking broke right now, and I have way more money. So I could seriously just like, oh, hey, what's it like being poor? But I don't, because I know it sucks when you have no money. No, it's definitely no fun. But when you're a kid and you don't even understand the concept of money very well, and people are like, making fun of you for not having money, you're like, I don't know what I did, but I can't buy that candy bar I want. And that feels bad. Just to be sure, it's the stream recording. This one I can't. This is on a console, so I can't do a set it to stream recording. So if you'll have to get this one from Twitch. Fortunately, because I have to use OBS to record my clean version of it, I can't really do the thing we would do where I have two different versions of it. Did I ever do a sim video on Assassin's Creed 4? There is no Assassin. Wait, that's Black Flag, right? Yeah, I did. I just haven't done them on 1, 2, and 3. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, childhood poverty. Good times. Made me who I am today. But yeah, it's funny when you're born broke ass poor. You don't even realize it until usually you don't realize how important money is until you get a little bit older. So I didn't even realize how poor my family was until I like, oh wait a minute. I actually for a while thought people who had stuff, they just found it in the house they moved into and they never even bought it because we didn't buy shit. So I was like, oh, I bet they just found that somewhere. I wish I could find some of that.
Excellent.
I'm glad I'm able to laugh while I'm talking about this. That's a good sign.
There's a young lady hears about with a boil in the most unfortunate place. A good deal for each of us.
Thanks. That's good.
Good on me for doing shit with my life. Well, it took me a while, though. But hey, I was patient. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna rush it. When you're at the bottom, yeah, when you're... that's the sad thing about being poor. You either stay that way, or you really don't stay that... That is horrible. Wow. You either stay that way or you don't. I'm so good at this stuff. No, a lot of people, you basically got two options if you're born broke-ass poor. You either work twice as hard as everyone else, expecting half the reward, and maybe eventually pull ahead. Or you just like, I don't give a shit, I'm gonna stay broke, and here's some drugs, give me those. That heroin looks like a really good option right about now. That's what it, mostly boils down to. Work hard or heroin. Yeah, that's your options. Deep advice. Exactly. Alright, we got... I think, you know, we got Marshall Johnson and... Okay, I guess we should do some of that, shouldn't we? We'll go do this guy's quest. Give us the sweet, sleep-deprived life advice. Well, this is it. You'll never hear me more profound than I am now. I'm like some kind of Tibetan yogi that had just gone without, you know, nourishment and no longer needs it. My body is maintained off nature's chi. It's like, I no longer require your earthly things.
Come on.
Drugs are bad, okay? I am very lucky I didn't turn into a druggie. There were so many opportunities that just they went over my head because I was too stupid. Oh, I would probably be a crack addict right now if I, you know, made a couple different decisions here and there. I'm very lucky I was too stupid to know how to smoke at the very least. Otherwise, I probably would have been a smoker. But whenever I got offered the cigarette, I was just like, oh, I'm gonna smoke this, and I would just suck it into my cheeks instead of inhaling. So I've never actually get the hit of, you know, that sweet, sweet nicotine. So thank God, you know, 10-year-old me was too dumb to know how to like, suck gas into my lungs. Hey, you don't have to be rich to be content. I'm not rich and I'm content. Just as long as you have something you enjoy doing and you feel like you have a purpose in your life, I think is what you really need. Just, hey, maybe every once in a while, play the lottery. Actually, that's bad advice. Lotteries was really a hidden tax on the poor. I'll just take this non-response as a yes. Did I miss a comment, Rune, from you, or were you talking to someone else? I can only read like one comment per minute right now. You might sleep deprive yourself so you can be woke like me. I don't recommend it. It's probably not healthy to do it too often. About the audio for the intro, do I have something to use? I'll take something from the game. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about that. Advice, gamble your money away. Yeah, stay away from gambling, actually. You'll end up with way more money than had you ever started gambling, usually. There's a reason there's a saying, the house always wins, and that's because they do. How else do you think if everyone was winning and getting rich, how would a gambling office, a casino ever stay in business if they were paying out more than they were bringing in? Think about that. Then you realize, like, oh wait, this is a fucking scam. Gotten to the point where you don't want much anymore. You know what? There's something to be very relaxing about having a minimalist lifestyle. You have far less distractions. If you were to walk into my apartment, you would be shocked at how little there's actually in it, except for the, you know, necessities. Because I don't like just I like open space. It lets me think easier when I don't have like furniture all over the place and stuff hanging on the wall. I just like, you know, I like things simple. Keep it that way, please. How do you hit the brake button on a horse? There you go. That's what I wanted. I'm riding from Metal Gear Solid 2. Yeah, if you go into my room, it's like a prison. Kind of the opposite, barren walls make you nervous. Hey, everyone's got their own thing. For me, it's just like, I don't like clutter. I have intense hatred of clutter. So I like things to stay in a non-cluttered state, and just like, I am basically an authoritarian when it comes to keeping the place tidy. It's like, no, goes there.
I don't have a clue. All right, but it's got to be something to do with that government boy.
We'll talk to him, find out what he knows.
Fucking is. Where is she, Marston?
Who?
Who? My daughter, you fucking scum. Where's Bonnie?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since after the fire. Why?
Why? Because she hadn't been seen since yesterday afternoon. I don't think I can cope. If I lose another child...
Now, Drew, nobody's lost anything yet. I'm sure she's fine.
Oh, Mr.
Yes.
Marshall! Mr. Marshall! Come
Any plans for Thanksgiving other than going to my mom's place and
Hell's that?
talking to them and I have a very small family, so that holiday's pretty easy to do. And my mom actually doesn't live too far from where I live.
Good day, Mr. McFarland.
Get down from that horse, boy, or I'll shoot.
I wouldn't recommend that, mister. Not if Drew McFarlane wants to see his Bonnie back in one piece. Hey, Mr. McFarlane! This is a nice girl you got there.
Get out from there.
You know, part of me's got to thinking I should just marry her myself.
Wait, isn't this the
You're a
same
baby
thing that
daddy.
happened in,
What
you
do you
know,
want?
Back from the Future 3?
Better. I want Norman Deek. I want him set free.
Speaking of Back to the Future, how about that cyber car?
We don't do deals
Oh yeah, there is
with
stuff that
outlaws,
happened and
boy.
why I haven't been streaming. Two big things, in fact. I mean,
Let's not
Cybertruck.
waste each other's time pretending
I kind of
otherwise.
want one.
Oh, government themselves ain't much more than a bunch of crooks. This is the land of opportunity, mister. And I'm giving you the opportunity.
I mean, I had a good laugh when I first saw it, like,
Before 15 friends of mine.
that's
take
nice,
out all that
nice
I-
Elon. But now I'm like, you know what, that is actually nice Elon.
Where the hell is she?
Where is she, boy?
Bring Deke up to tumbleweed. in a
Bulletproof
couple
windows.
hours.
I actually,
And don't get no
I
free
think they should have
ideas, or
had
I'll
someone
send
dress
you
up
that
as,
horse throat myself.
to make it even more meme-worthy. Someone should have dressed up as Ryu from Street Fighter. And he should have done that, and then Elon could have been like, oh, my car!
You and me, Marshal.
For the bonus round joke.
McFarlane. I'll get you your daughter back. I owe her that.
It's like you missed the opportunity, Elon. The memes. That would have been such a pretty meme. I kind of like the cybercar, mainly because I like cyberpunk aesthetic. So I'm just like, I would consider it. Sorry if I'm talking over the plot right now, but it is what it be.
Boy, let's go. Quick as you can, deputy.
Looks fucking. I like that it's different actually. Cars kind of bore me, and they've had the same look forever. So the fact that it stands out that much just makes it like, you know what? I like that he's trying something completely against the grain. Like, I appreciate that. I mean, I'm still gonna make jokes about it for a while, but I don't hate it.
Are you happy now?
No, I ain't happy at all.
Did John forget that he can dual wield? I don't know. We haven't. I don't think I've picked up another pistol yet, have I?
They made me come here. They gave me no choice.
You've never seen me apologize for. Yeah, I'm a much kinder soul. I am talking a lot over the game, though. Usually I do quiet up for cutscenes, normally. Also, how about that Half-Life Alex? That got announced. How many of you are actually interested in paying $1,000 to play a video game properly? I mean, I own a HTC Vive, so I'm kind of already set.
When they're worse off than they were before.
Moon is completely wrong. You're right, it should be blue. I've always thought the moon looks kind of soggy. Can we upgrade the moon? Is Half-Life Alex a sequel to 2? No, it takes place between 1 and 2. So you're playing as Alex. Wait, have you guys in chat, have you never played Half-Life? Oh my god. 1,000 for a video? Well, it's not $1,000 for a video game. You have to have a VR headset to make it work. And I'm being disingenuous. You don't have to pay $1,000 to play it. You can get. There are cheaper headsets, but the Index is kind of like the best headset, and that one will cost you $1,000 if you don't have any of the parts of it already. Yeah, I'm thinking of maybe picking up the Index controllers, since I already have the Vive. So I already have, and the Index controllers work with all the Vive stuff. So I might grab that.
Let's try to avoid that if we can, Marshal.
You've never played Half-Life. I might have to stream Half-Life.
I just hope you're not taking advantage of the McFarlane.
I don't know if I can make a sin video on Half-Life or not.
Gave me food and bed when they had no
The Index controllers, yeah. Everything I've seen about that, tells me that they're just for the finger tracking and the gripping of it, to use that as a button. Looks nice. Way better than the Vive controller, so just, here's a stick with a button on it. You wonder if Alex is going to be silent? She is not. She's voiced in it. You can watch the trailer on YouTube.
I'm here, Marshal. I told you the very
It's got that dude from Flight of the Conchords in it, which I never expected to be in a Half-Life game, but hey, that's nice. I did like that it looks really smooth, especially when Alex was grabbing stuff on shelves. I've seen a lot of games do that, where you can very quickly rummage, like, there's a game called Boneworks that has that in it too. But even in Boneworks, you can see, like, the hands snapping onto certain items, or, like, kind of like, there's, like, magnets in your hands, or part of it. I didn't notice that in the Half-Life Alex video. It looked very natural how he's reaching out and grabbing stuff. Whereas most VR games, the hands, like, just hit a grab point, and boom, it's like, attracted to your hand. So I was like, that looks kind of neat.
If I show him why it's wrong, at least he has reason not
Half-Life seems like the most popular old game. Let me introduce you to a game called Doom.
Hey, look at Deke here.
Actually, let me introduce you to a game called GTA, because that's kind of old at this point, too. Also, here's this game called Half-Life.
You're a good man, Marshal.
I mean, Final Fantasy. Shit, there's a lot of old games that are still coming out.
Since I've arrived here,
What I'm saying is, your opinion isn't as good as mine, alright, right now. And don't make me feel old. Your PC's SSD randomly goes to 100% utilization dozens of times every day, and it's been getting really annoying. Can anyone help? Yeah, back up what's ever on it immediately. And then wait for it to fail, and then curse the heavens and many gods and your PC. And then finally give in to despair and buy a new one. Now, Metal Gear Solid, old game. But hey, is something really old if it's good? I think if something's good, it's eternally young. I like that thought. Chrono Trigger. Well, there hasn't been a new Chrono game in a long, long time. In fact, there's only ever been 2.
John,
Sadly.
you'll be exchanging the prisoner for Bonnie in the middle of town. Keep your eyes open.
You know, I could...
Sincerely doubt these scum plan to
Oh yeah,
play fair.
prisoner exchange. That's right, that's the plot.
besides, Norm here's gonna be my shield, ain't you, Norm?
It'd be my pleasure.
I like how the day-night cycle is so broken in this version of the game. So it's just eternally night. And I can't see shit.
Sure, it's been nice for the boys to have a whore to play with. I hear those rancher girls like it in the rear. Maybe she won't want to go home. She been fucked so good.
This guy sounds like he's commenting on a Pornhub video.
Breathing.
Get these ropes off me, boys!
Where's Bonnie? I thought we had a deal.
Well, you thought wrong. We don't make deals with the law.
Shit. How do you... I think I don't have that ability yet to, like, target people, you know, multiple times. I keep trying to do it, and I keep forgetting... Oh yeah, you have to unlock it in this game. Didn't you find a workaround last time? Sometimes if you go to sleep enough, it eventually fixes itself.
Where's Bonnie, you sons of bitches? I'm gonna make you stop. Don't think you'll be needing this.
No, shit, how do I pull out my weapon? Well,
Let her go.
games are hard to control sometimes. Up? No, that's horse. Down?
Bonnie, where are you?
There it is, that's how you get it up. AI guy, how's it going? How have you been? What are you doing, Marston?
Bonnie! You ain't nothing but a bunch of women!
Just can't get it up. Impotent gamer right now.
Where is she, you bastards?
No. Shit. How do I pull out my juice? My health juice.
Who's next?
Ugh, playing games sleepy is like turning on hard mode. Give me a monster, Marston. What would a monster be? It'd just be whiskey, wouldn't it? Be straight up just whiskey with some sugar. I keep whistling my horse and scaring it to death. Like, stop it, boss. I guess I just, you know, do this maybe. Oh, that's how you do it. I already have full health. That does not look like full... Oh, okay, I guess I do. They just killed my fucking horse. Motherfucker. It's okay, it wasn't my DLC steed. Monster would be snake oil made out of peyote and gin. I could use that right now. It's okay, just hold your breath. That works when you're being hung, right? Okay, maybe just shoot the people and get closer. Okay, maybe I should just run over there and cut her free then. You're buying a 64 core. You're getting one of those? Yeah, I heard they're good, but you might be going for the. That's like what, a $2,000 CPU, isn't it? I'm kind of wait. I need to buy a new PC myself, but I'm kind of waiting. Holy shit, my gaming performance right now is so good.
What have we got here?
But yeah, the new Threadripper stuff that came out looks spicy.
Bonnie, are you okay?
I'm fine now, Mr. Marston. Thank you.
Make yourself decent, woman. I'm asking for you. Will I be buying that CP from? More than likely. Well, maybe not the most expensive one. That seems overkill.
If you think I'm gonna lower myself by making a joke about being all tied up, you got another thing coming.
I mean, a $2,000. What is it, like $2,000 for the top of the line Threadripper right now? That's a bit much, and I don't know. For me, that actually does make sense because I do a lot of multitasking, like streaming and gaming at the same time. If you're just gonna game, then you wouldn't need it at all. But I don't know. I might have to consider that actually, since I just now realized that, hey, yeah, I do this for a job. That means oh yeah, my horse died. Fuck. I gotta walk back. Okay, I got another horse. Wait, is this the one that died? It looks the same. Well, oh well. Doesn't matter, a horse is a horse. Of course, of course. Alright, time for Nigel West. You could stream game and export at the same... Well, that's technically what I do now. I mean, I can stream... all this is done off one computer and one GPU. A 1080 Ti. Like my stream and recordings, all handled by the extra recording stuff on the NVIDIA GPU. But the extra CPU overhead would help for certain things. We're getting into a new era of graphics with, you know, ray tracing and all that stuff. So my computer's almost 5 years old too. The Ryzen 9 3900 probably suffices. It's what I have, and I haven't had any issues with it so far. That's like that's the one from earlier this year, isn't it? Hey Sly, welcome back, man. Sorry for the delay, I was having some computer troubles. So, how many times have I been asked if I'll be sending Half-Life Alyx so far? None. I did bring up the topic of the game, though. I don't know if I'd be sending it or not, to be honest. I'd have to... I've never, you know, VR. It might be a VR game that can be sendable, I don't know. It does have a talking protagonist, too, so that works with me. But from what I know about Half-Life, which is actually a good deal since I played all of them, it might be hard, but I'm definitely going to be playing it. Actually, I wonder if my computer could currently handle a stream and a recording of Half-Life Alyx. That might be rough. Like, the minimum specs for that game is a 1060.
Help me, please! They stole my wagon. All my supplies were in it.
I'll help you right out, man. Okay, first off, ma'am. I'll take you to your wagon. How about that? Come along, ma'am. I didn't attack her, I'm taking her to her wagon. Also keeping that much frames per second would be difficult for a stream, so I might have to upgrade my computer before that game comes out. Yeah, my CPU is an i7, but it's like from 5 years ago. My GPU is a 1080 Ti, so it's the 1080 Ti is such a good GPU, though. It is beasted through everything I run it through. Oh. I forgot, people die if you drag them too far. Funny how that is. I didn't know gravel was so lethal. But, yeah, I've been planning a new, upgrade for a while now, so it might, with the new AMD stuff, it might be worth it. And I think Nvidia's got their 3080, or their 3000 line coming out next year, too, so maybe I'll get the 3080 Ti for 3080, I don't fucking, numbers. God, I wish GPU and, computer part manufacturers would just give it a cool name. So I have to remember numbers. I need to send Ratchet and Clank. Well, I do have one of those send. So, it was the reboot. So, already beat you to it. Anyone who replies to Jim's test? Well, I think he does that when the stream dies on him. He wants to make sure people can see his comment. You know the one thing I missed that was in the other Red Dead that's not in this one? You could like get knocked off your horse by running into a tree branch. Oh, thank you, Rune, for the intro. Rune just sent me the intro, everyone, so the video is now pretty much done. I just gotta watch through it and make sure everything's working. Those are cacti? Yeah, but they got branches. What else would you call that thing sticking off from the main trunk but a branch? You miss swimming as Arthur. Yeah, a good buddy here doesn't know how to swim. I hear gunshots off in the distance. Don't really care, though. Cowabunga to you too, dude. Welcome, Menendez, bro. Smell you later. You don't miss having to clean your guns every 2 seconds. Yeah, that was a bunch of unnecessary horseshit, wasn't it? Along with taking 10 seconds to loot a body. Like, hey, that's a really nice animation. Can I skip it, please? Now that I've seen it. I also like this game isn't quite as big, so it doesn't take as long to travel everywhere. You know, sometimes a bigger world isn't necessarily better. You binge watched all 5 of my Final Fantasy XIII sim videos. I enjoyed them, and I found out I hated Snow a lot. It was always fun to make fun of him. I'm sure he's a good guy, but I fucking detested him. Oh, I've played this game. I know how big it is, but it's nowhere near as big as Red Dead 2. I mean, this game, this entirety of this map, is an unused section in Red Dead 2. That's how big Red Dead 2 is. You there. You do not dishonor a lady. You initiated a reset for your PC. I'm hoping this at least helps a little bit. Well, hopefully it does. Usually it will. You can't drag people to their deaths. Yeah, I dragged a lady to her death just earlier. What are you talking about? You know, let's play this like we're playing Death Stranding and walk, slowly. Gotta take it in. You need the right music playing though. Hold on. Let me see if I can, hit us up with the right sound. Here we go. VOD mute now. Guys, I'm gonna do something that's shocking. I'm sorry, but I have to. Oh, you can't lasso a dog? Oh, you can't. Got the boy on a leash. Good boy. Oh! Come back, boy.
Take it easy, you stupid dog.
I want to take him on a walk. What happened? Okay, let's stop that. That's gonna...
And I can tell you,
oh, I activated the mission. That's what happened.
That miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir.
He knocked my ass into a cutscene.
Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of Eastcheap, London.
But in answer to that earlier question, yeah, the video is done. I just gotta watch through it tomorrow morning, and then I render it out and then upload it.
At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
The fat under his chin looks like crap in these graphics.
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr.
It doesn't look that bad to me.
I'm sure you do.
This was the height of Xbox technology.
For just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce. As long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
I mean, it's clearly working on you. You look so young.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke. But this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you.
A virile young man such as yourself. Full of muscles and hair. He drank reverse Red Bull.
Okay.
I just want Monster to be in every game now. I've grown attached to it.
All right, John.
Every game needs the Monster. Hey, here, we're just gonna drink. Just next time, like Mario, I'm like, hello, it's me. I am a monster. Fuck you. I don't know why I swore at the end. It just came out.
I heard about you, Mr.
Hey,
West
Mike, how are you? And big moo hugs back at you, man.
John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned
It needs
money.
Zoomer product. What's a Zoomer product? Depression? Snapchat?
You're as full of wind as a horse with the collar.
I have been blessed with the gift of
TikTok. There we go. There,
language,
TikTok
and
is a
for
Zoomer
that
product.
I will not apologize, but the West Dickens elixir
Did the OK Boomer meme die? No. I came very close to using it in my video. In fact, I ended up cutting that phrase out though because I don't like using memes in them because it horribly dates a video. But at one point in the script, OK Boomer showed up. Since your actual game is Mario, I thought you were making a joke about you for a second. No, I'm just, very sleepy, so anything could come out of my mouth right now. The family, I want Mario, I want Nintendo to shock everyone. Just have Mario just come out like, Princess Peach, you fucking cunt! I don't know why Mario sounded Irish there, but he did. It is a bit more appropriate if you have an Irish Mario say it.
Has its own beauty.
So you're God now?
No, far from it. We live in progressive times, John. The spirit of free enterprise must be embraced.
Good neat. Hey, Dynamite, how are you? At one Nintendo soccer game, Luigi does the DX crunch chop.
I sell hope, John.
My favorite thing about Luigi is still his death stare, though.
Is that not what this country was built upon?
You sell shit.
Me and my accents? Hey, that's part of my charm, alright? Everyone likes a good, Italian accent that ends up sounding Russian by the end.
Science and the common man, if you will.
What the hell am I doing here?
Nothing is free
What?
anymore, John.
By the way, does Nintendo have any big games announced for next year? I mean, they will have to release something. And next year's already so packed. I wouldn't be surprised if Metroid Prime Metroid Prime 4 gets announced or something. It'll probably come out in March too, because there's not nearly enough games coming out in March. That's a really boring time of the year. Might as well put it there.
I'm not
Metroid Prime 4? It's been rumored for a while, hasn't it? Maybe I should make this thing go faster. Why am I going so slow? My Italian, everything about me sounds off.
I was wondering when we'd get to that.
Well, that's why
In fact, the reason you can't place my regional accent is because it's an off. It's not natural sounding. My voice is inhuman.
I realize there are two sides to this transaction.
I really like backlogging myself.
I'll be able to help.
Yeah, I know what you mean by that, but when I say it, it almost sounds dirty.
You'd be able to just stroll into port.
It sounds like I'm gonna read that as a Pornhub comment. Yeah, backlog that motherfucker. Backlog him hard. I'm sorry, I could turn anything into porn right now.
Guess it didn't go so good.
They say tiredness breeds horniness, from what I understand. Or maybe I said that.
How do you explain the fine fettle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Metroid Prime is a Rareware game. No, it's not. It's from Retro Studios. It's owned by Nintendo.
I don't like the sound of this.
You're thinking of Donkey Kong, my friend.
The flourish, the bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product
You know, Chad, I could believe almost anything any of you say right now. You could say right now that that Nintendo is renounced making video games, is gonna make a rope company. I'd probably buy it.
talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret this.
You off at the outskirts of Richmond.
Tiredness and exhaustion breeds ED. What's it like having ED, Chad? I've never had that before. Is that fun? To be relieved from the stress of always wanting to bone something? It's like, thank God I'm free from that devil.
The virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying public.
It's like right now I just want a heroin addiction and the ability to never get a boner again. That sounds like wonderful.
So it is all a sham.
No, just a little innocent ballyhoo to grease the wheels of enterprise.
I'd make sins. No, you realize that when I make. Oh, sorry, dude. I ran you over. When I write my scripts, I watch through the footage that I recorded, so it's all nice and clean, and I get to hear everything perfectly well. I've known one thing in my life: if you get sleepy, start quoting Max Payne. Throw the rules out the window. Odds are you'll go that way too. Max Payne's got a lot of good lines. Especially that, I was a ninja. My kung fu was strong. You were curious, have I ever considered streaming FF12 The Zodiac Age? Eventually I will, but I'd have to get through Final Fantasy X first. I've already played through it, I just gotta make a video on it. I mean, next year I've already got Final Fantasy VII lined up, so I think I'm good for a while. Max Payne 4 win. I don't think that game's gonna exist anytime soon. I have no idea what he wants me to do. I've been making jokes about erectile dysfunction. By the way, Chad, did I mention my merch store? Oh yeah, that's a thing that exists. Sorry, I'm not gonna force that down anyone's throat, so don't expect me to remind anyone of it too much. Except maybe once a day. Or, maybe at the end of a stream, I don't know. I haven't figured it out. Fuck it. Plug that shit. Hey, no, I gotta be careful about that. It might be seen as, you know, me selling stuff to children. Things are weird. The world's gone mad. You bought stickers and a shirt right now. Oh, well, thank you, Sarayu. Which one did you buy? The Moo shirt? Yeah, I wish they wouldn't have taken taken down the Jank shirt. I like that design. It looked really nice. But I'm gonna have new designs. So there'll be new nice options. Has the world gone mad? The world's always kind of been stupid. And we just, laugh at it. Or try to. I keep forgetting I have to hold a button to run. Hey, Western, how are you? Of course you got the Moo. Everyone gets the Moo. You're gonna go die now? Oh, you have fun with that. Hope it's quick.
Banish pain to the past. Rid yourself of illness forever. Friends!
Hey, remember just like a mission ago or two, this place was horribly butchered, everyone inside of this ranch? And they repopulated it quick.
You suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic,
Lumbago?
neurologic or inflammatory pain.
What is a lumbago?
Well,
Back pain?
I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches.
It's amazing this type of
swelling,
the salesman
strain,
actually works.
Sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh,
Yes, I doubt your claims.
There's some customer here who could.
I mean, that's clearly a rattlesnake in the bottle.
By take a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
I mean, me? I clearly don't know this man.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles.
It's actually meant to be
supple and
taken
relaxes the
anally,
cords.
sir.
It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight is great.
No, there's a reason the FDA exists, and it's because of this man.
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now,
I mean, it still technically works. I mean, people are still out there buying Monster. Like, this will give you lots of energy. Or like, no, buy Gamer Fuel. It'll make you an expert gamer.
Go ahead, friend.
Gamers, are we the ones buying snake oil these days? Like, we gotta get that Gamer Fuel. I want to be an esports champion. What am I supposed to shoot? Shoot the skull. Oh.
Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by
One of the greatest con men in history. So yeah, I believe people actually fell for stuff like this.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me.
Chet, you know what the saddest thing I discovered about Death Stranding was? That I didn't realize until after I finished playing it?
Get ready to shoot that hat.
There was no good memes that came out of it. Throw.
Draw your gun, my friend.
See? That tonic is a shame.
Have you ever seen such an eye?
So now we got Deadeye that we drank a potion.
Plucked out of the sky.
But yeah, there's like, why are we here? Just the sufferers that came out of it. No good memes. What's wrong with the world when a Hideo Kojima game doesn't spawn memes?
Come on. Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Let the battle commence.
Oh. I'm gonna push him to death. No, push. It's a push fight.
He is really toying with you, ladies and gentlemen.
How do I punch? Oh. Fuck. I forgot how to read.
Prepare for a display of
Oh, you gotta lock on first. Never mind. Punches can be followed up with a ground tackle. When prompted, press Y.
Come on, show me something. Come on.
There it is, skeptics and dissenters.
Yeah, we took a good long look at Norman's crotch. He punched us in the face.
Pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get it.
This ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun.
Everyone's got a gun.
You think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
And this guy is gonna die because he got pissed off over nonsense. Maybe I can just shoot the gun out of his hand.
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the
Are you worried about Alan Moore's snake cult will come after me? No, because then I'll just make fun of Watchmen, and he'll cry about it on his blog. That'll take up most of his time. Or I'll just say the movie was better and see what happens. I'll roll that dice when it happens.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you? I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after
Hey, just because he worships a snake god is no reason to fear him. You know who else worshipped a snake god? That dude in the Conan movie, and he fucking got, ganked hard by the Terminator.
I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea.
And then he went on to play, shit. What was that guy's name?
Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware.
Falsa Doom, yeah, Falsa Doom.
Trojans. I don't rightly get you.
Yeah, then he went on to play Darth Vader. I knew he was famous for something.
But I'm sure you two will get on.
James, no.
Most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in...
There's a lot of snake gods out there, I think. I mean, it's kind of metal, but I would prefer, a spider god of all things. Meet Seth in Coots Chapel. At 5 on my map. Terminator killed Darth Vader. I don't know how to process that. Well, technically it happened if you really want to play, because it was Arnold Schwarzenegger. So at some point, the Terminator fought Darth Vader. It could work. That'd make for a good YouTube video. Yeah, there was a mission that just a couple missions ago where this entire I think it was the same place, just got butchered, everyone in it, and they just came back to it. Oh well. Guess they bought it in an auction. Probably a good price, too. There are tons of snake gods. Isn't there a spider god in, shit. I think it was in a book, American Gods. There's a guy who's a... Doggo? There's a guy who's a spider god from Africa. Should probably mark that on the map, shouldn't I? Doggo's fine. I'm going the wrong way. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Oh. Okay, he's lost. Death battle. Tulsa Doom versus Vader. Suggest that one to the, the epic rank battle, guys. That should be a good one. This is what happens when I get sleep deprived. Well, we would talk about spider gods even if I was at, 100%. I'm honestly probably funnier while I'm, near death. I want to be on my deathbed and just cracking jokes. That's how Dartigan wants to go out. None of this, I hid the gold at, 49 degrees north. It's like, you know what? What's funny? Fart jokes. I'm definitely funnier when I'm exhausted. Okay, I'm gonna go do a couple mile jog before every stream. That's how I get the streamer money. Death battle did Darth Vader versus Dr. Doom. That one, that's not unique enough. So yeah, make it a much more obscure, battle. Instead of RoboCop versus Terminator, make it like the thing that would be funny that I'm not thinking of right now, because farts are funny. Yeah, I had something lined up there, but it just flew away. Dart Pet, hope you get some... I'll be getting my rest soon, because video's done. So I'm gonna be... Well, actually, I won't be getting as much sleep tomorrow as I would like, because I do have to wake up early enough to watch the video and render it out, but not nearly as early as I have been waking up the past couple days. Now, I'm just imagining me on my deathbed telling his relatives to pull his finger And he just farts really long and loud while dying. That I would love it if that was how it happened. And it wasn't even me making a sound. Just, you know, that's how the humor really gets them. It's like, oh, granddad, I say, like I'm gonna have children. It'll be my imaginary children from my, you know, I'll be racked with Alzheimer's. So I'll be imagining my children around me on my deathbed as I'm telling them jokes. As the world burns around me outside because, you know, the waters have come. And, you know, Zul has appeared. You know, there's no better apocalypse than the one, you know, they gave us in Ghostbusters. Choose the destroyer. What kind of destroyer would you... Chat, first, tell me the first thing that pops into your head. That's your destroyer right now. What was it? Did I hear about Papa John? Papa John is now your destroyer. Giant Papa John guy is gonna, you know, attack New York City, and the Ghostbusters have to stop him. It's gonna be a bit more messy when they turn the beams on him, though. But what about this Papa John fellow? Elon Musk? Elon Musk? That one's actually possibly realistic. Who knows? I mean, he wants to put, you know, computers in our brains. And give us cyberpunk cars. He's definitely preparing for something. Think about it, Chad. He's gonna have a global, worldwide, you know, internet satellite communications. A brain going on, a brain chip in your brain, and AI. He's working on AI too with OpenAI. It's like, you know, your galaxy brain is gonna awaken when you put all three of those together. Just you'll be connected at all times by satellite internet. You have an AI living in your brain, and I still don't know how to brake on a horse. I could really use a Neuralink right now, though. That would help a lot. I'm quite the catch. I'm sure bitches will be lining up soon enough to marry me and have my kids. Yeah, that sounds realistic. Just sent you the thumbnail. I should check it out on stream. I won't do that because that would expose, you know, other conversations possibly that we've had, and that's, you know, hey, that's no one else's fucking business. So I won't be, you know, checking that out on stream. When you're a streamer, you just don't do it. It's fine. I'll look at it. Chat won't be able to see it, but I can see it. Looks good, Rune. Thank you.
Excuse me, are you Seth?
Excellent job. But oh, I see what you did. You made a joke one. Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus. Now who's the funny one?
It's been a great pleasure.
I need your help, Seth. We need your help. Me and Mr. West Dickens.
Let me be frank for 1 second, partner. I hate people. It was people who got me in this mess in the first place.
What mess?
Look at me. Look, scrambling around, looking for maps, half insane. I ain't washed in 6 months. My hair falling out, my mind's going.
What happened?
What happened? My partner.
Drank too much Monster, all right?
My map. I never would have done that to him. Never. Look at me.
Started watching Hellsing Ultimate yesterday. Dub, obviously. Seems awesome so far.
My boy, my man.
It's pretty good.
Moses Forth. I don't have the facility to tell you what I would have done for that man.
Am I gonna marry a blonde woman and live on a farm with kids?
Why?
Yes, I look very much forward to my children getting up every day and harvesting Daddy's breakfast while I sleep in. It's all right, kids. Go, you know, get the chicken eggs and harvest the oats. Daddy's got to eat. I'll be teaching them valuable life lessons.
Don't make me tell, partner.
Here lies Josephine Bird, huh?
Sure. And where's this Moses now?
He's at Benedict Point. The law got him for exhuming. Some people, they feel differently. Not Moses. Him and me are the same. The self-same.
A gold mine dispute? No, you're thinking of that PS2 Western called Gun.
Well, come on, Seth.
This game is about killing off old members of a gang from Red Dead Redemption 2.
All right, partner. Let's go.
Who's talking about elongated muskrat? Sounds like code for something. Oh, Red Dead Revolver? I don't know about that one. Never played it. It might be.
Come on.
Short for Elon Musk. Oh. You know, I appreciate a man who can just so effortlessly get his name in the headlines. And is doing his best to bring about Cyberpunk. I think I already talked about this earlier, though, with the Cybertruck. What do you think about the Cybertruck, Mike? You're a car guy. Let's hear your honest opinion on it. Good or bad?
You don't know nothing. I talked to them long after they've been forgotten by every other fella.
I mean, the stats on it look pretty good. Yeah, that's right, I'm using stats like the cars in an RPG. Is there such thing as a car PG, by the way? Just think of something like, you know, Pixar's Cars, but in an RPG.
To me, they get warmer when they're actually cold and heartless. Surely that makes
Red Dead
sense.
Revolver stream? No. No, thank you. It's not that great of a game. I asked you again, have I watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail? Most of it. I've seen the relevant bits. I just created a new genre, car PGs. I'm only clever when I'm sleepy, alright?
Have you looked in the cave, Seth? It's very dark.
A shark PG coming soon, huh? I need to check this out.
You're a crazy man. You should get that.
Well, then again, Forza Horizon 4 is pretty much a car PG. That's still just a racing game. I'm talking about literally, the car has its own personality, maybe. I don't know, it has its stat strain, and you got like attack and defense. Car dodge. It's called Maneater, coming from Tripwire. What else have they made? They sound familiar. Am I alive today? Barely. No, this is a recording, and I just predicted Green Jacket would make that comment right there and right now. That's smart. Galaxy Brain activated. They made Killing Floor. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Those games I didn't play. Gotta head out. Hey, Dynamite, you have a great night, man.
What's so important about this map?
The Wise, do you think it's a good idea to ask out a girl from the Dollar Tree to a date? I see no reason why not. What does her, place where she works matter? Wait, do you come from like a rich family where your family will look down on you from dating the plebeian middle-aged worker? It's like, my dear Jonathan, have you seen the girl he brought home? Why, I barely thought she could talk. No, ask out whoever you like. Perfectly fine.
Only it's me, you know? Whoa there. All right, this is it. Let's stop here a moment and come up with a plan.
Have I ever thought of hitting my head with a hammer to get rid of my headache?
As far as I know,
no, because I don't live in a Looney Tunes cartoon where that would, work.
Guard outside. Can you distract him so I can sneak in for a quick?
I mean, sometimes I wish I did, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's not going to happen that way. Hey, Con the Dawn, welcome back, man. Whoa, what was that? I think there's supposed to be something happening there.
Lead them away from the shack and out of sight. Somewhere out past that hill.
Oh, people are just popping into existence right now. Oh. Oh, that's a good port. Well, that's a good backwards compatibility. Mwah, spicy. I had to, confirm that was actually happening by seeing chat, lol about it. So wait, am I imagining that?
Ain't seen a female worth looking at in days.
What about me, honey?
You lay your finger on them horses, mister.
Alright, I'll leave that horse alone. I'll steal this horse.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Yeah! I will track you down.
What's your man? The meme for this mission, it's a glass eye. Oh, that guy made me commit crime. I'm not a bad guy. Wow, this horse kind of blows. The meme, someone clipped that. You know, that wasn't that strong of a glitch. This game is making you sleepy. It's probably me. It's actually making when you listen to someone who's sleepy talk, it always seems to have that effect. It's like, wow, that guy needs sleep. Oh wow, what's this? That seems like a good idea. You know, I thought it was gonna be much later when I looked over my clock. I mean, it's like only 9:18. Hey, Baja man. Even when it's sleep deprived as hell, still makes time to entertain us. Gotta do my Dartimu duty. And buy the merch as well. Well, I thank you, man. Remember, you never have to buy any merch. The subscribing is already a huge thing that you've continued it for 4 months, but I appreciate it. Thank you. I wanted to stream the past couple days, but I was just so worn out at the end of it. I just couldn't find the energy to do it. Why won't this horse move? Go! Shit. So, sorry about the no streams for like a week. I never like to go that long without it, but I couldn't help it. Yeah, Stranding just took a lot out of me. Wait, wasn't Seth here? Oh, he's over there. Doing my best. Really want to fall asleep to someone. Look up Bob Ross. No, Bob Ross won't put you to sleep. He'll make you happy and feel good about yourself.
Best we deal with this now, mister.
We don't make mistakes. Just happy accidents.
Good job getting rid of them clowns. Now keep an eye out in case they come back.
Your PC is still having a time resetting. It might be stuck in a loop. I've had that happen on my computer plenty of times where it just will not shut down. Sometimes you just have to hard reset it by hitting the button.
They arrested me. It weren't my fault. Ah! Get the hell away from me!
Get that
You know what?
bastard.
Seth, Seath, whatever his name is, really could be using some green smoothies from the looks of him. He needs like some proper nutrition. What am I doing? I got a horse.
Let's go.
You're not saying he's boring as a very calming voice. People say the same thing about me. Not that I'm comparing myself with Mr. Bob Ross. I mean, I can totally paint better than his ass. Not really. I can maybe do a decent stick figure.
To you, mister! Who do you think you are, mister?
Wasn't there a movie about, you know, which PBS guy was it, Mr. Rogers, recently?
Whatever he told you, it's a lie.
There was another PBS star that was like for a cooking channel, but she sounded like Queen Elizabeth all the time. I can't remember her name though. I never watched it.
Seth lost his mind a
You know, it's kind of sad that so many PBS stars are gone now. We only got Bill Nye and, you know, Lamar. I think that's it.
We'll split it between us, just me and you.
Julia Child, that's her. Not exactly Gordon Ramsay, but hey.
Moses, you son of a bitch! Where's my damn map?
Damn you, Seth! Damn you, Seth! You've always been a twisty little freak. I ain't telling you shit. Ah!
Then I'm gonna cut you up piece by piece. Till you find your tongue.
Friend, this man's gone crazy in the sun. I suggest you take my advice and start talking.
Shut up, Marston! I want to cut into a bona fide man's flesh. Ain't never cut into a live one before.
Odd Fellows Rest. It's an Odd
Seath actually kind of looks like the kind of character you would make in a, you know, a character creator. It's like, I just put all the slides to the left.
I was starting to enjoy myself.
The Art of Sending Games. It'd be a very short video. Find something funny in a video. Make fun of it. In the video. In a video game. LeVar Burton? Yeah. That's why I said LeVar.
Here, take it. You earned it for helping me with the Moses. Come on. We can pay it off in the telegraph office.
Sometimes you imagine me as a sock puppet. You know, that wouldn't be a bad streaming idea to use the cam. Just have a sock puppet. I'd have to have someone else to do the sock puppet animations, though. There actually is a stream on Twitch that actually uses a puppet. I think they had a very brief stint of popularity, but they still do it. But they're not very big these days.
Go speak to that fella. Let's get this over with.
I hear they found some treasures hidden under that frontier bridge.
Give letter.
Hurry up, Will.
Hey, Dean Truckin, what's up with you? I give you your 5 months, man.
Let's hope we meet again.
Oh, let me do a stretch. That feels so good. I know what it is about the, the biology of all animals that makes us love a good stretch, but God, do they feel good.
So, mister, thanks for your
You want to see Dex more often?
Don't worry yourself with thanks, Seth. Just help me when I come ask.
Let me tell you, she looks like a cat. It's not going to be a big surprise. Trevor is Seth's descendant. Is that canon? I can believe that, honestly. Stagecoaches can give you a ride to numerous locations in the territory.
No need to walk, mister.
Where am I going? Oh, Nigel West. Cat looks like a cat? Surprising, I know.
You got it, sir.
You take me place if I pay, right? No, I meant to pay you, fuck. Shit, well, alright. Yeah, I really am, actually. I didn't actually mean to... Here, you can have it back. I'll ride my horse, it's faster. What made me keep Dex? Are you asking what made me get Dex? Because I kept her because, hey, this is my pet. I have a responsibility now. I got Dex because my mom's cat had kittens and she like, hey, can I give you one of these? And I was like, sure, why not? I think it was up toward Armadillo. Trust me, it wasn't, a beneficial relationship from, the human side. I'm just, like, paying money to keep this, horrible little animal in my place. Like, so it's a kind of a one-sided relationship. No, I didn't train Dex to fetch. She just did that on her own. Like, I want you to throw this thing for me, human, then I will mostly run after it, and then I will look back at you once I reach it instead of bringing it back to you sometimes. Talking shit about cat. I'm pretty sure cats talk about us behind our backs. There's a reason they look smug. What's the best thing about Dex? Hold on, hold that thought. We gotta help a, oh, shit! Break, horse! Oh, did I just get tricked by thought?
It's not my fault. They say they will kill me if I don't help. Please, don't kill me. Here, take all the money. It's yours. Please, don't kill me.
That's all I wanted. Now get out of here. Actually, hold on. Hold up. No. Opportunity has arisen. I was gonna tie her and put her on the train tracks. I can still make it. Horse. Get over here. I'll have to beat the train. She will pay for her crime. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean... I pulled her into a cactus. That's kind of, you know, close to being run over by a train. Man, it's really hard to tie up a woman and take her hostage. Pay for her crime of living? No, of robbing me, or trying to. Plus, you just gotta do it, okay? This has to be done in-game. You get an achievement for it. And those achievements, well, they're precious, alright?
Now, no fun and games!
Marston, you sound so angry. Hope the train didn't despawn. It's gonna take us a while to catch up to it, though.
Whoa there.
Horse. Wait, shit, which track did the train go on? I'm confused. Wait, we can probably see it on the map, can't we? Short. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, this way.
Let's go!
You know what? Screw it. It's not worth the effort now. No, fuck. Janky-ass horse, stop. How did I come up with Dex's name? Dex was a character I writ into a web series, just like my name, Dartigan. So I just ended up using both. A lot of stuff came from that web series I tried to make. No, take her off, horse. No, I'm not gonna shoot her. I'm not that barbaric. Carry victim.
Hey, excuse me. Can you help me? I'm stranded out here. I could really use a ride.
You know, I just heard that from her. Do you really want to interfere with this? Oh!
Actually, I got a better
Fucking you! I just shot my horse in the leg. Why are there so many criminals out in the Old West? Well, guess what, buddy? Lady, it's your lucky day, alright?
Don't make me shoot you!
And this plot has so many threads going on at once. What was the plot of the web series? A group of inept filmmakers trying to make a, you know, a movie. Two robberies in the same, you know, 10-minute stretch. Wait, is that lady still over here? We make our own fun in, you know, open world horse game. Now you sit here and think about what you've done. We're gonna make a human centipede on the train tracks. Feed her. Why is it so janky about dropping there? Close. Should we wait for a train to come by, chat? I don't know how. I don't think it'll take that long, would it? Or even better, wait a minute. Can't we hijack a train? Like, there is a... takes 10 minutes. Well, it's already been a couple minutes since one went by. We'll wait, chat. Consider this a question and answer session. The concept of a human centipede disgusts me. Congratulations, you just figured out the point of that movie. And what it was meant to instill in you. Which is like, what? Wish there was like a sit down button and I could rock my baby. Horse, stop. Do I let Dex sleep on my bed? No, Dex does not even get to go in my bedroom because she'll get hair everywhere. And cleaning cat hair out of, you know, your bed spread, not fun. Not fun at all. True crime and punishment? Yes, a true crime can take a while though to be the justice takes a while to be enacted. I wish they would like have, if this was Red Dead 2, they'd probably have conversations with me right now. Dex does try to sneak into my bedroom whenever I open the door though. Well, partner, I think this might be the end for you. This just looks kinky. You know, it takes a brave couple to have sex on the middle of a railroad track. You know, if someone wants to take that idea to Pornhub, you're free to use it. And justice sure does take a while, doesn't it? The button to stop your horse is the right button above the button to shoot. The button to shoot is R trigger. Can justice come along any time now? Be nice. Justice sure takes a while. My justice finger's getting a bit itchy. This game looks better than you remember. This is some fancy. This is like that what's that horse, the Olympic horse stepping stuff? That's what we're doing right now. Max and Chloe in Life is Strange took a nap on train tracks and nearly died doing it. You're right. That bet has already been taken. Steeplechase. Yeah, it's just like that horse dancing stuff at the Olympics. Dressage. No, that's it, actually. Do horses get dizzy? What? Oh, shit! Yes! I almost got ran over myself, though. Got that sweet Chivo. Alright, now we can actually get back into what we were originally doing. Thank you, partner. You did God's work. I would have gotten run over there myself if I hadn't heard that coming. It was like almost behind me. Sweet, sweet Chivo sound. Boop. The old school Chivo sound. I was kind of waiting for you to be stranding on the tracks and only for the train to hit me in the back. I thought it was going to happen too. But unfortunately, my gamer brain picked up at the last moment. And I panicked and hit a button, and it was just the right button. Panic is a surprisingly good strategy sometimes. Never let someone say, don't ever panic, it'll get you killed. Sometimes. I mean, I think, you know, evolution has selected for panic. You didn't know justice was so satisfying. To be fair, the lady was forced to try to, you know, rob us. The other guy, though, he was a dick. My stream title is Glorious. Well, I'm glad you appreciate it. I basically was like, I need to call this stream something, and like, I took 5 seconds. I'm gonna throw a re in there. I mean, that's not a tired meme, is it? It's a panicking is a pro gamer move. You know, I'm gonna have a pro gamer, what am I thinking of? A pro gamer persona called Dartigan, where I just, you know, have my gunner glasses on, I drink gamer fuel. I'm like, hey, my Dartibras, it's time to kick ass in video games today. It'll be funny, I swear. Anything I say right now is definitely gonna be funny in the future. Fight or flight is a panic response, exactly. You just gotta, it's fight or flight is basically, you know, multiple choice questionnaire with your life on the line. That's the way I've always thought of it. A, fight. B, flee. You get it wrong though, you're dead. Make pro gamer merch. Well, I already did. And it's for sale. Click on the link. I'm gonna turn into one of those really annoying YouTubers like, link merch in bio. Capture or kill the thief. Return the money to the shopkeeper. Well, that's an opportunity for murder. I'm down. I am never gonna learn how to stop my horse, am I?
Come on.
Loot the body. Hey, you dart friend. Hey, Husky, how are you been? Yeah, that's right. Good work, isn't it, friend?
Sorry about this, partner.
Turn the money to the shopkeeper. I don't think I will.
Let's go.
I just realized I should probably go to a mission at some point. And there was none in this town. Oh, shit. Nigel's over there. Who else do we got? Let's go to Seth. We're closer to Seth. Is this that Dark Side Sith playthrough, huh? Is there like a parody of Star Wars where they set it in the Old West? I know that's a new way of doing your entertainment these days. We want Batman, but he's in Japan. Feudal Japan. So I want Star Wars, but done in the Old West. It could work. In fact, it's basically is that. Star Wars was a Western. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's basically already is that. That and a samurai flick thrown in there, too. Mike's going moo crazy. You watch Batman Ninja pretty good. Shit. Man, I wish horses had a brake button.
Seth,
Hey, John. Hey, partner.
get what you need? Ready to help me?
Not quite.
Steampunk Star Wars. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
You know, that seems awfully heavy for a little man like him to do that.
Last bit of map. And I got to thinking, Moses was a liar. And I
You know, did
imagined
meth
myself doing
exist
all
in the early
kinds of
1900s?
things to his
Or the late 1900s, I mean?
And then I realized
Or the early 20th
Realized
century?
you were
Fuck.
sick in the head, that you needed to move
Yes.
on with your own limited time on Earth?
He looks like the result of it.
I realized Moses were no liar. The issue was Aiden O'Leary, who said he had the body. Aiden died in that flu epidemic, and the bodies weren't even buried yet.
Got the body sitting in the back of that wagon behind you?
Yes, sir.
You're not even gonna wait until they're buried before you...
Well, they don't care, do you, boys?
Batman Ninja? Yeah, I heard it was a bit of a weird movie. Hit or miss. Called Opium? I think meth has opium beaten in the amount of nuclear war it declares in your body.
I don't like women, partner.
Oh, this is like the patient zero incel.
Seth, what are you gonna do with those bodies?
I'm gonna take them back to a nice quiet spot and look for the map. I needs the map, partner.
Needs it.
I needs it. Come on!
Needs the
Ordering with
map.
a pile of dead bodies
Precious.
ain't exactly the best idea. Can't wait to get my hands on these. Find someplace quiet near Tumbleweed. I got a feeling the treasure's around there somewhere.
Ugh. Can't wait to get my hands on... yeah, okay. See,
We're sitting ducks. Let's go.
Meth golem. Why is John even helping this guy? You know, he's just a nice guy and helps everyone, but even if they just hint that they can help him, he's like, sure, I'll do it for you, partner.
Where are you? Come on, don't be shy.
What did you say?
Red Dead 1 or 2. I like the plot of Red Dead 1 a little bit better.
So what if I am?
Red Dead 2 is a good game, though.
Along with them than in a crowd of people. The way I see it, they lost their souls, just like me.
You're truly a sick man, Seth.
You remind me of why I hate people. For a man who kills so much, you sure seem to have a problem with the dead.
We were playing Metro Exodus a few days ago. If you take your time and interact with your crew, you actually feel connected to them. Cough. Anna watching you with love. Hey, if you can't get in real life, might as well get in a video game. I hear it's a big market for that on the Steam. You know, if you ever just want to feel depressed, just go on Steam and like, oh, there's a new porn game out today. And then 10 minutes later, there'll be a new one. Oh, what's this? Magical dick guys? Invade the world? Sakura-chan? Yeah, sure. By the way, excellent title I come up with, Magical Dick Wars. Serious question, what am I up? Top 10 games of the whole 2010s? Oof, that's a big question. I don't know if I can even answer that in the state I'm in. I don't think I can even answer that if I were at 100%. I don't really make lists in my head of things that I like. So I like the things that I like, and I have two categories. Things I like and things I'm indifferent towards, more or less. And the list of the category of things I hate is actually incredibly small. So that's usually how I rank stuff. Sober? No, I'm just sleepy. Think that'll make Red Dead 3 with the whole Blackwater incident? I doubt it. I don't think we'll be getting a it takes a long time for a Red Dead game to happen. I think 3 games based on the same set of characters in the same area would be a bit much too. There's apparently rumors that that Rockstar has a medieval, times game that they're working on. I don't know how true it is. It is just rumors, so don't like pin that one on me. Oh, oh, he had dynamite, that's why. You go boom. Yeah, apparently target the dynamite in his hand. Maybe you raise Arthur. If they want to make a new Red Dead, I think we need new characters in a new area. But to be honest, Red Dead 2 was such a complete game that I honestly don't see them making a new one for a long time. Is that a car up ahead? Looks like headlong, it's a train.
Looks like the treasure's in Tumbleweed. That's where I was headed. It's fate. Keep going. We're almost there.
No, I just want a new bully game. How about that instead? I got no juice.
Can't you go any faster? Come on, let's get this wagon moving.
That worked. The only Rockstar sequel you need is, well, hold on a second, Bully 2. Yeah, I like Bully. I need to play that at some point. I'm aiming and the horse is driving itself. That guy has got a freaking Skyrim horse. Holy shit, what are you on, Meth? Meth Cowboy. Bully 2 was cancelled though, apparently. So, sad Pep. But a lot of games get cancelled. There's probably more games that get cancelled than never released. That's actually one of the things I'm interested about Half-Life Alex. There's going to be a documentary coming out from Jeff, however you pronounce that name, where he's going to like detail all the games stuff that Valve has worked on for the past couple of years that just got canceled and led up to Half-Life Alex. That should be fun. So we'll get to see what Left 4 Dead 3 was going to look like before he got canceled.
Figure this out. I'm gonna be rich.
When you're done with that, get over to Fort Mercer. I need you inside that place.
After I find my treasure, mister.
Alright. I think we just have the... Shit. Let me get out something that actually moves. Do I think I should try LSD? Well, that's a question you have to answer for yourself. Do you want to try out LSD? I'm not going to recommend anyone do anything illegal. How about that? Otherwise, I'll look on Kotaku tomorrow and be like, streamer recommends people do drugs. How does this affect the 2020 election? Horse breaking job. Nigel West and... Let us go do Nigel's mission. I want everything that I do to be compared to how it's going to affect the 2020 election now. Does anyone here work for Kotaku? I highly doubt it. No, we already got our excellent game reviewer, and that's Sly. Good old Sly. I'm happy with that. The worst thing about Assassin's Creed now is that there is no in-game consequences for being detected like the... Yeah, it's not really the same game anymore, is it? It's like they decided to make it into a Witcher-style RPG. A bad Witcher-style RPG, I should mention. If you ever wanted to know how bad Witcher could be if it was handled by someone else, look at Origins, Assassin's Creed. Kotaku will be like, spicy pepper eating streamer recommends illegal drugs for children. How does this affect the LGBTQ plus community? When I upgrade my PC, give Fraps a shot? Hell effing no. Why would I ever use Fraps? Fraps is terrible. It just is a massive load on your PC compared, and it doesn't even give you... It really hasn't even been updated in a long time. Like, I used Fraps for a while, but it's slow. It halves your frame rate. You should never ever use Fraps. It's dead software too, if I'm not mistaken.
Easy.
Come back between... Oh, fuck you. Fraps is a recording software. It's a frame cap. It literally means like frame rate... I don't know, something PS. It's just called Fraps, and it's there to capture your footage. Rentable property. Let's rent a property. No, I use Bandicam and OBS, and they're more than good enough. They use my NVIDIA graphics card, so the overhead is very small. I'm happy with them ideas. Yeah, if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, you can use that NVIDIA Shadowverse, whatever the hell it's called, but I didn't like it because it uses variable frame rates, and that's no good. You need a consistent frame rate. Yeah, you can get really good footage from it, but it also makes massive file sizes, and it halves your frame rate usually. Sometimes it makes a game literally unplayable. So I don't recommend it. Plus, it's dead software. No one works on it anymore. OBS, there's just way better options too. You can get really good lossless footage out of, yeah, like right now, what I'm using, OBS, if I wanted to, it could do really good footage. It does give me good footage, is what I use. And Bandicam does the same. So, Fraps, never use that. That's old busted shit. Am I excited that RE2 is a Game of the Year nominee? I don't really care about the awards show. I just mainly watch it for the new stuff that gets announced. So I don't really care what's gonna win. Don't have a bone in that race, or I mean a dog in that bone. Or a horse in that house. There's a phrase here that I need to use, but I'll find it eventually. Remember using Bandicam to record your Star Wars Galaxy? Yeah, Bandicam used to be shit when it first came out, but these days it's really freaking good. So I use it whenever I'm recording PC stuff. I always use Bandicam. Are the archive channel recordings lossless? They are not. Like, none of my recordings are lossless, because that lossless means, hey, do you want to use up your entire hard drive today? Because we will.
Mr. Marston,
You're talking about
how are you, sir?
a lot of huge files for lossless recordings. But they're so good, you don't really need lossless anyways.
The dead. Yes. Interesting fellow. You don't meet many men these days with the moral fortitude to cut straight to the chase like that, do you?
Thankfully not, Mr. West Dickens.
Yes, contemporary society is remarkably harsh on professional exhumers. But did you know that in
Wait, did he call himself a
Egypt,
zoomer?
it was an art form valued more highly than literature?
Least favorite game this year?
Comes from that school of thought.
What do you think it was? I mean,
interesting.
are you a long-time viewer of the stream? Then you would know. This is the test. The test I present to you.
I am merely the help.
Who's a true fan? Who knows already?
Arbiter of wisdom.
What you are, dear boy, is the man whose life I've saved twice now. A man who sells lies and deceit to unwitting people. A man
Vampire
who,
was last
if he
year.
doesn't help me, I won't think twice about putting a bullet through his skull. Feeding to the vultures myself.
You see,
But yeah, it was
Mr. Marston,
Wolfenstein New Blood.
You have the exterior of a violent man, but the soul of an angel, and that is what I think I cherish most about you.
That's what I thought.
But before we can attend to your particular problems...
No, I'm not going to start recording lossless versions for it, because that still is... It takes up more PC power as well.
Being America...
And you're not really getting that much better quality out of it, too.
Is money.
Money.
And since I'm recording the stream versions at like 720p, it would be weird anyways. Like, oh, let's have a 50 gig file for this 2-hour stream or something.
And I need some danger money.
So,
Yeah, Vampire was last year, everyone.
more of these cures.
Sell cures? Around here? Do you want to see me lynched? Oh, no. The
How can you
sport
tell
of
those are
kings.
clearly empty bottles? They're not
They say,
exactly
my
transparent.
friend, the sport of kings. A noble activity.
Pee pee poo
Without
poo.
reproach. Exactly.
I mean, I'll read it if you say it, but I'm not sure why you wrote it.
Activity where a lying, cheating, degenerate
You remember
like
when
myself
Bethesda
can
did everything right
prosper.
with Wolfenstein? Really? Because I don't.
Let's finish the
I remember them making
as we drive.
a really shitty Wolfenstein game about 3 games ago. Well, not really shitty, but really forgettable.
Now, sir,
It was the one right after they did, you know, the new Quake game. Please say, oh no, Green Jacket is going sicko mo again. All the priests, they're on speed dial. Hope that got you off. I didn't like, no, not New Order, it's, wait, was it New Order? It was the one before the really good one that everyone likes. Shit, I can't think of stuff right now. You guys are demanding too much. The one that came out after Return to Castle Wolfenstein. You had like a magical little amulet that can Zawarudo time around you.
Nobody is more critical of drinkers than a drunk who's mended his ways. What are you talking
2009 Wolfenstein, yeah, that one.
I've heard about you.
Raven Software, that one, yeah, I think so. It was pretty forgettable. But then again, so was that Quake that came out around the same time. It was in a weird place back then. They had Rage 1, then they had the Quake 4, was it? And then Wolfenstein. Yeah, not a great time for it. But they came back strong with Doom 2016.
You expect me to believe that poppycock? Maybe I'll have the good fortune to be able to leave my nefarious life behind one day and work on the government's dime.
Oh, well,
Things you don't understand.
sorry about that. Yeah, that did happen then. Hope the nation is healed, guy. It's like I had to resist making jokes there, because that's usually what I do when I read people's comments. Like, wait, that's serious stuff. Make no joke, Dartigan. Make no joke. You can't trick me like that. It's not fair. I'm in a certain mindset where I just gotta, like, make fart jokes and say something funny, and then I read this line that's super serious in chat, and I'm like, oh no. My kryptonite has appeared.
Suits me.
2009 Wolfenstein had an open world level. I wouldn't really call a single level open world. That's just like, hey, this is a big level. You know, I know I could skip to the destination right now, but hey, I could use a few seconds to rest my eyes. Like Alan Wake wasn't an open world game, but it had some big levels in it.
Anyway, John, we must talk about the race.
Yes, race.
Ugh, big anime titties. What about them? I mean, it's a perfectly fine scholarly discussion. Chat, let's discuss the various types of big anime titties. The enormously cartoonishly large type with finger-length nipples and, you know, saucer-sized areola. Or the more realistic type of big anime titties. State your preference.
The terrain is treacherous. People will do just about anything to win. Men die. It's a marvelous spectator sport.
Sounds like fun.
And you
Well, good on India. Congrats, India.
expecting you.
So what's your role in all this?
Think of me as your spiritual guide.
Good job with all the other stuff, too. That I wish I could mention, but I don't know the specifics of. Good job on having the #1 sub YouTube channel. There we go. That's India's biggest accomplishment. Not High School of the Dead or High School D&D boobs. Okay. Here's a question I want to see if anyone in chat will dare answer. Chat, name me your favorite hentai artist. Go on, be brave. Dare to, you know, not be humiliated. I mean, there's a difference between, yeah, I look at the hentai, but then there's like, I know the hentai's artist's name, and I got him on Twitter. What the hell's going on here? Oh, it's a race. Shadman? Oh, I actually, that's one I recognize. Is that really hentai, though? He's not, like, Japanese. There's, like, a weird subset of people, like if something looks like anime or hentai, but it's not made by a Japanese guy, it doesn't count. It's like, that ain't real. That's not quality Japanese hentai. That's fake Western hentai. Your response makes me wonder why I know that. Yeah, oh, you're talking to Jim. That's a pretty well-known name at this point, though. He's kind of infamous in some circles.
Y'all know the rules, but for you newcomers, this here's a fair race.
6 up.
Keep to your manners and let the fester cart pass. So now
6 is your favorite hentai artist? I didn't know he was in that line of work. Or did I miss a comment that would have added context to? See, I just thought he was like a system admin. Oh, I certainly do love trying to do a racing mission where I have to concentrate. So quick, I want everyone in chat to hum their favorite Mario cartoon. Oh, Sixa introduced you to Chad. Or Shad. That's a weird thing to do. Hey Jim, check out this cool porn. We bonded. You know, there's no tighter bond than one you form over porn. It's like, the best friendship you will ever have is just like, hey, I met this guy in the Pornhub comments when we were both looking at, this porn star, our favorite porn star, and then we just kicked it off after that. We're gonna get burgers next time. A Pornhub friendship lasts you forever. You know, can I just state that racing missions in any type of Rockstar game are always the laziest and unfun missions they put in them? Hey friend, look at these titties. Yeah, that's the way men bond and become better men. I think I speak for the entire Pornhub community when I say that, actually. Good people. Hey, we don't want to hear about your you know, actual active sex life. That'll make us, you know, not like you. It's like, I don't want to hear about other people getting some. Like, oh, well, yeah, nice, huh? You know, I've discovered I love making Pornhub jokes. I'm gonna do that more often. Your mom was in the room? Oh, excellent then. And here you thought this was gonna be a PG stream. Hope I don't care. I'm on Twitch. Doesn't matter. They ain't gonna. Twitch is too small for the, you know, the FTC to give a damn. Said ex-girlfriend. Oh. Okay then. You can now we can just like. Oh, I hear you, brother. Whew. You know, this is gonna turn into one of the funniest goddamn streams I've ever done, and I don't know how I'm ever gonna, you know, top it. I just need to be sleepy when I do streams more often. You mean sitcoms have it wrong when they have that one character shout he fucked a woman 3 times in an episode? What sitcoms are you watching? Because I don't think they're sitcoms. I don't remember the time in Friends where they're like, hey, I banged this chick really hard last night. Well, actually, yeah, there probably were a couple episodes on that, never mind. But they would have had a laugh track, so it would have, you know, wouldn't have mattered. I watched stuff like the Drew Carey show where like no one was having sex because everyone's fat on it. And when they did, it was like, ugh, please stop. I don't want to see about the makeup beast talking about her sex life, please. I'm kind of glad sitcoms are dead now, though. That was a plague on Earth that needed to come to an end. There's probably some left, but these days it's been replaced by superior television. The superior genes. Like, the laugh track, I'm surprised that was a thing that lived as long as it did. If we just pretend it's funny, it'll be funny.
Sir. Well done. Having you as a ringer has netted us a
Well, Disney and Nick don't really count now, do
You
they?
seem to be wasting time, old man.
Oh, patience, my friend. The Trojan horse cannot run before it can walk, if you'll forgive the metaphor. Next, we need to procure some...
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of modern TV now because I'm a modern guy and I got this YouTube and streaming stuff that works for me.
Irish.
Yes,
So I don't know what, the networks are broadcasting all the time these days. I can't even remember the last time I watched something like an NBC or ABC.
Bacchanalian rebel or such.
Great. An alcoholic arms dealer.
What could be better?
Oh, they actually still use the laugh track in that show? Do you win since you were the only one who said there? What was your favorite, hentai artist? Was it Tetsu? I must have missed it while I was, making Pornhub jokes. Can be Irish at the library in Armadillo on your map.
No need to walk, mister.
Hold up. LMS is painful to watch a lot because of the laugh track. Yeah, the laugh track seems like, I don't know why anyone would use that anymore. Maybe it made a lot more sense, back in the day. In the more uncivilized times.
That face! Wonderful! Marvelous! My, take a look at you. Will you take a look at you? You look like you've seen trouble, mister. Enough for 100 men.
Trouble has a way of finding me, mister.
Dravliling, Onta, Bonk, and Toki Fuji. Well, I don't know who they are, so I can't make proper jokes, but yeah, you win.
Whatever you say.
Cold, tough, but with a heart of gold. The cowboy sings his lonely song, like a dog whose bone is made of wood.
Excuse me?
Runestorm recognizes them, though.
Nothing. I was just writing my next piece. I've been sent out here to provide a little frontier joie de vivre for the ladies back
Chat, what does joie de vivre mean?
I don't understand a word you're saying, mister.
Yeah, my ma felt the same way. And now she wrote me out of her will, and there's no hope for any of us. Jimmy Saint, sir, at your disposal.
I know the name of like two
please don't
hentai artists, and they're
dispose
like
of me just yet.
big name artists as well, who have done stuff besides hentai. Well, I actually know a few more who have like gone on to do legitimate work, but the two I know that are definitely hentai artists are, what's his name, Yamatoga Ya, or something like that, and Gunma. Those are the only two I can recall.
Action, I'm gonna find two wild men, cheap women, guns, that sort of thing.
Well, you have fun.
Fun? I'm gonna have the time of my life, sport. I tell you, mister, the time of my little old life.
Funny man journal entry added. Pay off the bounty.
Anything for a quiet life.
You're in the clear now.
Gun moth or gun? It's Gunma. I think there's like that's the only thing I remember. It's like Gunma or Gumma, something like that. So what are we doing next? Nigel West Dickens again, and we got Seth up here. And we got a new character all the way over that way somewhere. Well, I thought we did. Maybe not. Oh yeah, we got the Irish guy. Chad, what nationality do you think that guy's gonna be? You come back and we're talking about smut artists. Yeah, it's been a weird night, okay? Talking about hentai artists is, pretty tame compared to some of the other conversations. It's French, and even though I have no idea what he said, I know what he said, that word is wrong. It's probably intentionally wrong, though. He's trying to sound smart. That's the way they would probably write it. Polish. Well, keep your hentai preferences to yourself. That's probably the wise thing to do. If there's, everyone tends to have, well, a lot of people have bad, privacy security. Like they have their Facebook, not set to private, or some other stuff like that. They'll make comments that reveal their stuff, but when it comes to what you like porn-wise, oh man, you guard that like it's the fucking nuclear code. It's like, you have a completely, different password to use on no other site. It's got like 100 numerals, alphanumerical. It's like, no one will ever know. If only you practice that kind of, internet security on every other website, no one would ever get hacked again. No. Eat. Feast. It's a hungry doggo. Oh, damn. Alright. I'll make it a fair fight. Alright, fine. I want a reward, though. I just shot him in the leg by accident. Fuck. Sorry, I can't control this power.
More bullets? Really?
When you downloaded the Old Republic the other night, I hadn't played the game in a decade, and I shit you not, they had me re-verify 4 times. Was it... Oh. Look, I only killed your brother and sister, right? Shoot you in the snoot. A different Firefox Pro. Yeah, I'd use a completely different browser. And like a Tor browser, too. It's like, no one will know. Like, have like a different section of your hard drive partitioned with like Linux. Use a Tor browser. 100 numerical different password on every website. A name that's just a bunch of login that's just letters and numbers. This must be protected. National security is at stake. You're looking to push daggers for a story, and one is straight up a butt plug. What? No reason, just wanted to. NordVPN. Oh, yeah, they got hacked, so don't use them. But hey, if you want to use my code before you do that NordVPN thing, and while you play Raid Shadow Legends and subscribe to, Dollar Shave Club, and learn how to do that by going on Skillshare. Holy shit, the shill part of my brain almost, turned... Because I killed a bird? I saved a dude from wolves and killed a bird, and I got a posse on me. I paid my... Oh, shit. I paid a bounty just a few minutes ago. Not a butt plug. Yeah, I heard. Shit. It's almost free. Dollar Shave Club is actually really good. Yeah, but they're just fun to make fun of because of all the shit. Just, they're everywhere on YouTube. Like, those might actually be good products, but just because I see them being shilled in every YouTube video, I just want to make jokes. I've mentioned it before, but you guys have no idea how many offers I get, how much money I've been offered to shill some really shitty products before. So many really crappy Chinese mobile games that just want your info. No joke, I was offered $5,000 to like do like a 2-minute intro that would have just this crappy mobile RPG or something. Not Raid Shadow Legends, it was a different one. I was like, you know what? What's more important here? So I had to think about that one. It's like, no, gotta have integrity. I'm probably gonna regret that later on if I ever want to buy a house. It's like, man, I really wish I would have shilled out when I could. How much? 5,000. That was the largest one I've ever been offered. Usually a channel of my size wouldn't really get a $5,000 plug offer. Like, the only plug I've ever taken was for Discord, and that was for like 2,000 or so. No, it wasn't even that much actually. It was only like 1,000. $5K, yeah. There's some lucrative shit out there. There's a reason why you see it happen all the time. But I'm kind of like a stickler for the principle. I don't want to advertise a product I would never use.
Let's go.
Yeah, there are big ones like that. 20K too for the really big ones. But often, I don't blame any channel who takes those kind of stuff to keep themselves afloat. You do what you do. Some YouTube channels have big overhead, like something like, say, Linus Tech Tips, or like that. Maybe there's a better example, but some of them have actual staff and they got to pay the bills somehow. So some of them need the sponsorship. But I don't really have that high of overhead. Mine's really just the cost of buying a game and paying Rune to make an intro for it. When I ever use Audible or Dollar Shave Club, I rarely have to shave. I don't grow much in the way of facial hair. So I'm actually saving money by not using Dollar Shave Club. And Audible, no.
A few innocent mistakes when last we met, but my plan is still sound. Together we can conquer, if not the world, then certainly Bill Williamson.
But first, you need me to do you a favor?
You read my mind. I can only
What would I like engraved on my tombstone? Just the word cock. That's it. No name, no date, just cock.
I'll give you insight. I'll show you what your guts look like.
Also, use my download code for Raid Shadow Legends on my tombstone. Shilling even from the dead.
Sir.
You're going to sleep. See you later, Reich.
Which I greatly discourage in all wise and rational men. A selfless act for you. But, sir, before I act selflessly, allow me to act selfishly and sell some of my wares.
Fair enough.
Oh, good, sir. Come, and let's go visit some of
John smokes, but why can't I smoke, in-game, well, not in a cutscene?
These men need all the help they can get.
Your friend wants a Frank Miller Batman quote put on her tombstone that was said to Catwoman. It's Frank Miller, I can probably guess it. Probably like, hey Catwoman, you got a hot ass or something like that. Let me use my bat tongue on it. That's right, he has a bat tongue he would use. Frank Miller is like that creepy, you know, uncle you have, but he just, you know, is successful and makes comics.
Friends, are you ready to change your lives forever? Friends, hardworking souls of Plainview, do you suffer from rheumatism?
Lol, what? That's the right thing to type whenever I say something stupid.
Chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article which cures headache, neuralgia, toothache, earache, backache. Well,
this man is a fucking charlatan. He just got done swindling us down at Cho Springs with this song and dance.
I say we tar and feather him right now.
I say we shoot the bastard.
I think it's time we take our business elsewhere. I apologize.
Quick, tell a Rick and Morty joke. That'll make them happy and leave us alone.
Somebody get that thing back! Looks like we've been scuppered. Let's get out of here. All right.
Yep, you drive. I'll shoot.
Come on, guys. I'm not waiting here much longer.
You know, these aren't bad guys. These are people who are just trying to kill a con man. Oh well, time to gun them down anyways.
Good God, there's more of them.
Yeah, why did you stop moving? Kill the horse, save the meat. Yeah, this seems like a lot of work to go after a con man, you know, snake oil salesman, who you haven't bought anything from yet. It's like, he didn't take my money, but damn if I want to shoot the guy. Nigel isn't the brightest. No, I mean the people trying to kill him are just like... That's a severe murder boner for someone who actually hasn't ripped you off yet. Since he didn't get the opportunity for, you know, take these people's money.
It sure is lucky you came along when you did. Lucky for who?
Uh-oh. I swear these guys move a little bit faster on the horses than they're supposed to.
Well, it looks like a global expansion of your West Dickens elixir.
Look, they've got the roadblocks up ahead.
Shoot crates of TNT. That definitely extreme.
The road looks clear. Let's push out the Nueva Seca.
That guy just fell to his death.
What do these numbskulls expect? Miracles?
Why would you barricade the road with crates of TNT and stand on it?
I'm not sure we're out of the
Can I expect an actual answer to that question from anyone? Shockwave would have sent the dude on the mountain flying. More than likely, but 360 wasn't capable of such feats. You bad guy? Seem like you're a bad guy, but you're not doing anything. I'll leave him be for the time being.
talk about this?
The game didn't render their guns? Something seems off. Oh, now he pulled out the gun. Holy fuck! He really nearly killed me, too. fucking what? He was just waiting for something to make him angry. I was like, I'm not gonna kill him. He's not actually doing anything.
Wait a second. Keep your eye out, John.
He went sicko mode. See, there he comes again. This time he's shooting properly, though. He's gonna try to get the bird in there as well. John, your gun shooting looked a little janky there. Hey, that's a parrot.
I've had just about enough of saving your life. When are you gonna help me?
What do you mean? I gave you Sam. I gave you Iris. And I've also given you the plan of attack. Patience, my dear boy.
Let's see how far you get on foot. How many more of your happy customers are there?
Ignorance is in no short supply around here, John.
Oh, man!
I swear the game is cheating. Oh, fucking... God damn it! I couldn't shoot! And when you get just one dude on one of those things, they open up with an entire clip. And it's always right as I run out of Deadeye meter. Sicko moody. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it the way we're supposed to, that, you know, doesn't suck. I did my best. It's best. There's I want an H in that word.
Don't try to be something you're not.
What are they trying to be, John?
I've had just about enough of saving your life.
Best, exactly.
What do you mean? I gave you Sam. I gave you. I've also given you the plan of attack.
Don't I have, like, stuff that'll give me back, you know, stuff? There we go.
Patience, my dear boy.
Stuff that gives me back stuff. It's a miracle. Went to the bank and got 600 grand. Well, hope you don't get caught.
Ignorance is in no short supply around here, John. What do these numbskulls?
That's not what you've been
Yeah, Jim, you never actually answered, I think, what, the Batman question was all about. Oh. Okay, I thought I was supposed to do that for the spectacle. Hey, you don't put TNT in front of me in a game and not expect me to shoot it. Recently, a China agent defected to Australia. Yeah, I read about that, actually. Info says they infiltrate Taiwan's social media, trying to put a court judgment on their website saying he is a fraud. Then Australian government says he is using an alias. Then the judgment just disappeared. Probably, yeah, I'm gonna say China's lying. I know, controversial decision, you know, but hey, I don't trust them. I just got a gut feeling.
just about enough of saving your life. When are you gonna help me?
What do you mean? I gave you Sam.
China's strong, all right?
And I've also given you the plan of attack.
China makes best decisions.
How many more of your happy customers are there?
No unhappy people in China. Miller, Twitch won't let you quote the Miller. Well, if it's got a swear in it, just use a substitution that we can easily guess.
What do these numbskulls expect? They're a
Well, maybe drink some moonshine.
Well, that's about what you've been promising them.
Not dying this time to you. Not again.
I'm hit! For a man of the people, you sure ain't very popular.
I'm up against...
What? Oh. Okay, you continue pushing it out of the way awkwardly.
Shot, my boy! Maybe you need to think about a change of career.
I will never give up on science, John.
If I get out of this, it's probably gonna fail the mission, so come on, keep pushing.
How can these people harbor such bitterness?
Well, I ain't surprised. The tonic I drank at Ridgewood went through me like a dose of salt. Here they come!
Well, that only took forever.
Just walk away!
Keep your eye out, John.
Alright, this is going on a lot longer than I anticipated. Chinese make the meme, their leader banned the meme. Yeah, that's sad when the government doesn't allow, you know, Winnie the Pooh memes. What kind of wretched world do we live in? Also, I don't think they ever understood the idea that by banning it, they just make it more intense of people wanting to use it. It's like, if you can just laugh at something, it's a whole lot better. She was a streetwalker, beautiful, beautiful streetwalker, but a streetwalker nonetheless. A streetwalker whose butt needs some just. So I was close. I was very close with my my line of, hey, you got a nice ass, let me stick my bat tongue on it. I can't imagine Batman ever saying that, though. Hey, I need to, you know, that ass is what Batman is essentially saying in a lot more words. What comic was that in? It was his internal thoughts. I don't even think Batman would say that in his internal thoughts. Then again, there's are you retarded? I'm Batman. Yeah, Frank Miller, you're such a genius.
Passive sheep into murderous wolves.
I'm impressed with how you nearly got us killed back there.
Yes, perhaps we should shelve the tonics business for a period.
Let's say we try our hand at racing again. There's a meet at Rathskeller.
You're trying my patience, Mr. West Dickens.
Well, I'm sorry, dear boy, but I'm only an aging vendor of exotic elixirs, not the bloody U.S. cavalry. Forgive me if matters take some time to prepare.
Neat. It's from All-Star, Batman, and Robin. Why do you have to call anything called from Batman All-Star? That makes it sound like a sports team. Do you think there's actually, you know, like a, you know, they would ever like have a high school team in Arkham? I mean, not Arkham, but, you know, Gotham's like the Bats. Just, you're like, hey, why not? Alright, I think this is the last one for him, so we should probably go ahead and do it. Is there like a spin-off Batman comic where Batman was born to a poor family instead of a billionaire, and he still becomes Batman even though he doesn't have all the money?
See you, sir. How wonderful.
Are we ready then?
Yes, sir. Nearly, sir. Very nearly, sir. I just need some cash to get some extra hardware fitted to my old Trojan horse here.
You what?
Never mind, sir. I can only presume that
That's Catwoman, though. I meant Batman.
The benefits of a classical education.
Or do they switch it so Catwoman is the son of a, you know, the daughter of a billionaire?
Sail over your head, sir.
I won't pretend to understand you, but I will endeavor to make you understand me. Either we do this right now, or I put a bullet in you and get on with my day.
Please, I knew you were a violent man, Mr. Marston, but I did not think you were a stupid one. We need money to outfit my carriage, to turn a simple tradesman's vehicle into something more subterfuge. And I'm about to tell you how we are going to gain said cash. Now, I know that you ride very well. So come, sir, to Rathskeller Fork.
Oh, we have another racing mission. Yay.
Follow me, John. It's not too far to Rathskeller Park.
So I had... Oh, I thought it was... okay, I could have rode with you. How Joker should have ended. It's pretty good. I thought... Well, did no one like the ending to that movie? Is it just me, or has time been Zawarudo and it's going slow tonight? Today was going by really fast until I started streaming.
So how are you, John?
Okay, all things considered. Hopefully we can get through today without running into another army of your satisfied customers.
Onwards and upwards! I refuse to let the blind stupidity of the proletariat derail my calling in life.
Nothing blind
In
about
Catwoman, Guardian of Gotham, Batman is poor, yet he still becomes Batman. Catwoman is red, so does he like use like stupid shit instead of high-tech gadgets?
I wasn't implying. I was telling. You're such a
Like bat mace. I got bought some store mace, so that's how I fight crime. It's my new stand power, make time seem like it goes really slow, but isn't. Used your stand, professional guy, to mess with your perception of time. Now you can say it's the work of an enemy stand. I think my sleepy, tired power is actually kind of running low now. Now it's just generally sleepy, not slap happy. Because the human mind kind of skips through unessential memories like everyday repeated events, making time seem like it flows faster.
There it is, John! Rathskeller Park!
So Batman goes low-tech? Yeah, why not? Hey, they got a Soviet Superman, why not a poor Batman? Have I seen the movie Dread? Do you mean the one with Sylvester Stallone? Or the one that came out a few years ago? Because I've only ever seen the one with Sylvester Stallone. I am the law! Good reading, Sylvester. You notice how no one ever calls him Sylvester, it's always Stallone? If you want to say Sylvester, you always have to put the Stallone after it. So you know, well, they do go Sly, though, but it's never Sylvester. You recommend Gotham by Gaslight? I got news for you, I'm not reading comics. Don't interest me very much.
Gentlemen, this will be a fair race. No shooting, stabbing, cliff pushing, rock throwing, cactus grinding, neck lassoing, setting fires, or other acts that causes a rider to unfairly lose his weight, or bleed heavily, or black out. Get yourselves ready.
It's an animated movie. I'm only gonna watch hentai from now on, though. So, it goes against my principles. There's a reason why I was asking everyone for their favorite hentai artists earlier. It's because I was you know, doing research. This seems like it might be difficult for me to win. Usually you get special speed horses for these races, but not this time. Gotta stay on the inside track. God, I can't break through this pack. There we go. Master Racer. Not in this wholesome moose server. Hey, porn can be, hentai can be wholesome. Not all of it's NTR, I think. How much of it is in NTR and rape? I'm not really sure on how much of that, you know, what's the quantity? Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare, mate. Oh, shit. That's like being fucking blue shelled. Oh, my horse is tired. Ah. A lot of it is real. There's a lot of words I'm not gonna say right now that you can associate with hentai. I was a champion. I was in the lead. Now I'm dead last. Come on, yo. Cut across. Holy shit, how long is this gonna go on for? Did a bird just fly off my head? Oh, come on, horse. Come on, horse. Oh, come on, just end already. Oh shit, I messed up. I think we're almost there. Maximum concentration. No! No! Gamer mode activated. Someone get my gunner glasses. You know how this would be a shitty race is who is actually watching it. Oh. Oh.
He came, he saw, he conquered. What a fantastic spectacle, John. Let's take a moment to bask in the
Did they release this game on PC? No, this is the Xbox 360 game. Played on my Xbox One.
All right. Yes,
Please help, you have one more day off, and then Thursday and Friday you get to work crowd control for the angry, greedy Thanksgiving Black Friday masses. What do you want me to do about it? What's your suggestion?
Grave robber and a drunk. How could things possibly go wrong?
Your computer feels so much faster. You happy? Well, I'm glad the restart finally kicked in. It only took, what, 2 hours? Oh, there's a question mark over here.
Much obliged. I'm gonna die alone. Hey, partner, I need your help.
You and every other fool around here.
No, they took her. They took my love. They stole Jeb's heart and they took her away.
What are you talking about, friend?
They took my love. They took Jeb's loves by them gangsters. They hide out of tumbleweed. Can you help me, partner? Partner, can you help me?
I doubt it. But if I head up that way, I'll see what I can do.
You're tired of help. Yep, but John is too much of a good boy. He never says no. Look for Jeb's love in Tumbleweed. Maybe some other time. We gotta go to Seth next. Strangely, it's in the same place as his love. Gee, I wonder what his love could be. You're too innocent for this, but that's okay. Muhugs. Are there any innocents actually in chat? Hey, it's alright. You can learn about the ungodly ways. Nope, this game still looks good. I mean, this is me coming from playing Death Stranding that is really good at doing vistas, and you know what? It looks dated, but Still has a nice touch to it. I'm like looking through chat for something to say now. I'm just like, ugh. Do I have to actually think? Someone give John a mission while sobbing. I think that actually happens a couple times. You know what? I couldn't care less. You guys have fun robbing that stagecoach. You'll be corrupt by the the internet corrupts all. It's like the chaos from 40K. Do they even have internet in the world of Warhammer 40K? Or is it all just like the webway and, you know, the psychers? What are some of my favorite high school memories? Graduating. End of favorite high school memory. I'm sure there's more than that, but when I just probably my favorite is me discovering like, hey, I can make people like me by making jokes. They kind of do. The internet was purged by the whole. I gotta imagine the Inquisition takes an unkind eye towards some of the stuff they'd find on the internet. Brother, bring me the flamer, the heavy flamer, exactly.
What you doing here, mister?
I've come for you.
Red Dead Redemption will release both prequel that will come full circle and connect them. They're already kind of connected. Oh. I guess my batteries in my controller just died. Hold on. Do I have any spare batteries? I think I do. Love this technology. It's okay, I got a Duracell. Duracell Quantum. I wonder if it actually employs quantum technology. If we're just like, that sounds like a good marketing term. Hey Jeb, put the word quantum on it. The Zoomers will love it. You know, we're actually getting into the age now where the companies will directly start marketing to Zoomers. Right now, they're still focused on millennials. But the Zoomer age of marketing is coming, and we gotta be prepared for it. It's gonna be nothing but, yo, okay, boomer, lit fire products for sale today. Not you, Google. I was talking about actual lit fire products. You know, I've forgotten which way batteries go in. The plus is with the little head section. God, I haven't actually had to put batteries in something for so long. Like, I thought lithium kind of got rid of this idea. Now, there we go. It's lit fire, okay, boomer, Zoomer approved now. Are millennials killing batteries with their use of lithium ion? But when I was a kid, I really enjoyed sticking Duracells into my Walkman. What's wrong with you kids today? A battery is only supposed to last 30 minutes. And no longer. I'm starting to make no sense. When have I ever done such a thing? You expect too much from me.
My man? My man's dead. Lawman shot him about a month ago. Shot him in the back, coming out of a cat house. Gave himself his medals. Just like I gave myself to that poor bastard. Unless you've been to hell, you ain't seen no man of mine.
Make good shotgun shells. I don't think they would.
Jeb's girl.
Who's Jeb?
Creepy kind of guy. Short black hair, mustache.
Oh my. This is Lucy. This is Jeb's girl.
She's beautiful.
You dumb fool. Took it off him about a week ago.
Then you better come with me.
Yeah. We better get her back to her man, huh? You gonna made my day. What a fine romantic you is.
Are we really gonna deliver this horse to get...
Come on, man.
Okay.
All right, follow me.
I need sexual healing. Brrr. Got tips on asking the dollar store girl out? I don't know. You kind of have to know a person before you can give. There's not really a one way of doing it. Everyone's different. If you know her, then you're already pretty well off. Like if you've never talked to her before, maybe start up a conversation before you I think you're pretty, going into that line of thinking. So, here's the best advice I can give you. Just be natural. Don't try to be super romantic. Just be like, hey, I really enjoy talking with you. Do you want to go do something later? Come up with something better than do something. Be specific. You want to go see a movie or something? It's pretty simple, to be honest. It's not rocket science.
Mercy mission. Ha! So did Jeb offer you some kind of reward for this?
No, miss. I was just helping him out.
But just show some confidence. That's really all it takes, no matter what you are.
A real sweetheart.
Don't be creepy. It's really not so much what you say, it's how you say it.
I gotta ask, mister, didn't Jeb strike you as being kinda funny?
Most people out here strike me as being kind of funny.
But Jeb...
Also, you should probably not be asking the guy who's barely awake dating advice.
He got you good, mister.
I'm glad you find it so amusing.
Also, since she does work at a counter, I'm guessing, don't just go in every day and oh, well, I just came here to buy this gum and I just happened to see your line was open for the 5th time this week. People will see through that pretty quickly. You're gonna play this game in the background while playing Terraria. You do you. No, I demand you give me 100% of your attention. How about that? Dex, you're scratching my elbow, kitty. Also, here's a really good piece of... No, actually, never mind. I'm not gonna say that after all. It'd be bad dating advice. Wouldn't even work. It just came off the top of my head. I'm the all-knowing. Oof. Yeah. You're wrong. Badly. I know a very few amount of things that I'm actually competent in. So what you're saying is you should get down on one knee and ask the woman or man to go to the movies with you. You know what? Just tell them to step on you. Start with that. Seems like a good place. Seems like a good way to start the relationship. Alright, now let's let this guy fuck a horse. See, this is technically my dating advice. Find a sexy horse.
Mister, you found her, mister!
Oh, I found her all right.
Come here, girl. Come to daddy. Oh, you're so beautiful. So strong, yet such a lady. I long to hold you. I missed you so much.
You got problems, friend?
Oh, I ain't got no problems. Not now that she's back with me. Oh, I remember a cold night that we spent together. Every night's been cold without you, my sweet thing. Oh.
I thought I was sick in the head.
I told you he was funny, mister. Life out here does
That's
that
a brave man,
I should know.
Go for that, cause the fear of being kicked would always be there for me. A man who appreciates a hind end, too. That's what she would have wanted. I was doing the right thing. It was against the law. And God. Cleansed. Hey, that horse did not look happy. It's what should have been done. I'm gonna make an epic escape. Epic escape! Oof! That's straight out of a movie. Or actually Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, We gotta go down and, well, I gotta get the wanted off me first. You gave that man so much hope and then ripped it. He's technically at that point was relegated back to being an NPC, so he didn't care. He has no more emotion. Once your quest is done, hey, kill away. He'll scream at you if you steal the horse. Well, no. You do it. No more charity. You know, they did this whole random event thing a whole lot better in Red Dead 2. I feel the horse will just respawn. It more than likely will, but it won't have any memories of what's happened to it. It'll be fresh. Oh god, we just gave that guy a virgin horse. What have I done? Sleepy moo hours? It's been that way for a couple days for me. Seth, you up there? Seth is up there. Welcome to my hell. I made everything worse. I tend to do that a lot, don't I?
Let's go.
Oh, cool. I like this thing where I can't do it at the time I'm here. No, Rockstar demands you wait. Took that idea from Shenmue, did you? Is the new Shenmue any good, by the way? Or is it just like a straight up, you know, new Shenmue game with... It's basically like the first two? Well, Shenmue's always been kind of meh. But it was an interesting meh. We live in the same time zone?
Oh,
I know.
It's like that, is it? Huh? Not talking to Seth today?
But I've been awake almost for 3 days now. With only a couple hours of sleep.
Hey, Seth. Seth, come back here.
Oh, hey, partner. I was just looking for you.
Looking for me? What? Over there?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Well, see you later, partner.
Where you going,
Monster? Because I did it for you, alright? For you, the chat, the fans, to get a video out for you tomorrow.
No, sir.
So you can be happy.
Come on,
And go about your daily lives. Entertained for 46 minutes.
Partner, you know, the thought of that treasure does funny things to me. According to the map, it's somewhere in that big abandoned house.
Go to the manch. Holy shit, you finally made a live stream. Welcome back, Neptune. But the Dartigan is always happy when together. That they are. That they always are. Good group of kids. You know that scene in, I think it's the... What's the animated movie of dinosaurs? You know, they're like, the moment we're like, stand together! That's what we are. My cat is scratching my elbow repeatedly right now, and it's not fun. Oh, I thought you were my crazy hillbilly. That. Yes, I hope I get a lot of that treasure. How hard is it to train a cat to use a litter box? Not at all. They just do it automatically. I've never even had to train any cat to use a litter box because they just instinctually, bury their filth. It's like, how hard is it to train a cat to clean itself, too? Like, they just do that. It's like built into the program. Chat, I think I've discovered what my new battle cry for now on will be. And it's gonna be simple. But I think for now on, whenever I enter, battle, I should just yell out the words soy. I think it'll strike a lot of fear into my enemies. Yes, soy. I think it's going to be terrifying in the future. In the name of soy, no. Yeet is still there as the ultimate. Yeet only has a little bit of lifespan left, I think. It's being overused. I need something that's me. That screams me, Dartigan. And I think soy will do it. It's original, it's fresh, it's nutritious, and mighty tasty when you mix it up right. And also, just dread, your enemies will fear it. Flanking maneuver. Oh. Sort of was a flanking maneuver. So it also is made of people, yes. Soy! See, it works. What a mansion! Hope this isn't Chris's blood.
This one's locked. Let's check the back.
No, we're not gonna be eating people in the future, chat. It's gonna be the future is insects. Grubs.
We're in luck.
Can't wait to be mixing some of that insect protein into my smoothie. No, it's soy, not pandemonium. Only I winged him. I love how this Xbox, backwards compatibility makes every game look dark as shit so you can't see anything. Good job.
Sneaky sons of bitches! What that meant to be?
Seth is actually one of the better characters to play as in the original Red Dead Redemption and multiplayer since his hitbox is smaller. That sounds unbalanced. I feel like I'm playing Resident Evil Code Veronica again. Well, I'm looking for someone to murder. Have I seen Love, Death, and Robots? It's a pretty fun anthology show. I have not.
Kill 'em all, mister!
I just go in a... Can't see shit. Victory jump.
That's my damn treasure! I'm a snipping on this way!
Sensing a lot of violence right now. I keep forgetting I can actually loot things. That bullet come... Oh. Why didn't that scan before?
Don't leave any alive!
So, chat, what are you hoping gets announced at the Video Game Awards soon? It's coming up. There's supposed to be more Half-Life Alyx stuff that's going to be shown at it. Yo, I literally just gave that guy the scars from the, what was it, Fist of the North Star. Just like a bunch of holes going straight up his chest.
I had it with you bastards!
Overkill.
Someone might as well have this.
Chad, you still there? Or has everyone just gotten sleepy?
Finally, I see the light at the end of this very long, long tunnel. Seth's gonna be rich after all these years.
We're here. Good. I want to make sure the stream hadn't died on everyone.
And Parisian whores from now on, mister.
Well, you didn't like women. Yeah, that wouldn't break a lock. Did I ever beat the boss in Neo 2 demo?
Damn hell is this?
The snake? No, I didn't bother with. I'll wait till the game comes out.
I'm sure whoever that belonged to treasured it very much.
Haven't caught a stream in a bit. Well, we're glad to have you back, Frosty.
Stupid chicken shit man.
You turned in for a weird one.
Making a damn fool of me. A glass eye. It's a glass eye.
Stop with the tears and help me with Williamson's gang. And you can come up with another excuse to go exhume one of your old friends.
Hunting dead man's treasure ain't done me no favors. Sure. I'm ready for the living. I'll see you and Mr. West Dickens over at Fort Mercer when you gentlemen is ready.
The only thing that would make this stream perfect is if the animal people glitch occurred. I'm still waiting on it. You're heading off? See you later, Tetsu. Thanks for being here. For this weird-ass stream I put on tonight. I'm a famed buckaroo. High honor. I don't know how. I've been ignoring every person in distress. Gonna head to bed. See you later, Runestorm. Thanks for your hard work. I'm surprised you're still up, actually. I thought you would be like, I'm passing out now after finishing the, the intro. Is there like a quick door out of this place so I don't have to go back to the basement? I can probably shoot a window out and go out that way. Maybe. What do I think about Poison Ivy, the Batman character? You know, I'm drawing a blank. I know who she is, but I don't really have much of an opinion of her. She's a... don't really know many of the iconic Poison Ivy stories. Other than she's like, I'm sexy and deadly because I'm a plant. Hot, I guess. I don't know. She never really interested me that much, is the way I should probably describe it. I thought so too, but then I worked on other stuff. Tend to make that mistake. You're a workaholic, Rune. But that makes two of us. Sadly, it's a weird life. Can I base my opinion on from the Arkham games? She's more sympathetic in the Arkham games, isn't she? She's like, I just want to protect the plants, Batman. That's all I want, and I want to look hot while I do it. So, yeah, that's my opinion on Ivy. Horse? Horse. Do I have a bad credit card? A bat credit card, oh. Who do you think supplies that bat credit card, by the way? Who supplies that line of credit to Batman? Was it a Visa card, actually? Or maybe MasterCard and Visa, I wouldn't say, no. The city, the Gotham City, supplied its own credit card to Batman. They did call it Never Leave Home Without It. Whose marketing term was that? That was Visa, wasn't it? Or was it MasterCard? The Goth card. Okay, the only person to do missions for is Irish. American Express. The one I've never used before. I wonder how he, convinced them into that, because when you think about it, why would anyone issue Batman a credit card? Because they would need your social security number and other actual identifying information. But so did he just write Batman, I'm Batman on the form when he was applying for a line of credit? Like, who do you think that card is actually registered to? I've always wondered about that one. He made his own security card. That's just called a check then, if it's your own security card. I mean your own credit card. That's just like, I got a bank account and here's my debit card. That's what that is. I don't think Batman's gonna commit a crime to have a credit card when he's a billionaire. You think Batman could do more good as Bruce Wayne? That's the story that's been presented in some of the shows before, that Bruce Wayne can, and also the game that I played not too long ago, that Bruce Wayne can do just as much good. And probably so, yeah, because one guy you can only punch so many people at a time. I bet he's gonna have a lot of arthritis in those hands. Punching ain't good for the bones, or the cartilage. There's an Atop the Fourth Wall episode where Link explains why and how the Bat credit card works. It basically involves shell companies. Yeah, but why though? It's just dumb. It's part of a dumb movie. It doesn't need an explanation. It's just say it's dumb. No, I'm gonna make a YouTube video on this shit. Why did Mr. Freeze make ice puns? Because it was dumb. I used to see you. No, we need a 10-minute YouTube explaining how deep that was. Chill. Oh, now I've started. I'm gonna be making nothing but Mr. Freeze quotes. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. No, it's gotta be cookie now. God, I am just broken. Oh, body. I've been doing my streamer voice for so long tonight, and after recording so many lines, and I'm like, my voice is like almost ready to go strike on me. Your back was answering annoying people on Reddit. Oh, do you mod on Reddit too? Here's the thing, when you're chatting at anyone on Reddit, you're probably also considered amongst the annoying one by the other half of the group. No one gets free of, not being annoying on Reddit. Reddit, if you're gonna be on Reddit, I recommend lurking. Don't leave behind, digital footprints. He figured out Batman was Bruce Wayne because he, private accounts. Well, at least he actually has a brain. Unlike him in Batman and Robin, where he was just For some reason, they wrote him like that. He's big and strong, so he can't be smart. That's how you write a character. You're a mod for WSB. What is the, what subreddit is that? I'll probably recognize it when you say it, but right now my brain is only 20% functioning. He was rich and funneled that money. Wow, you actually went looking for the Linkara video just to get that. Hold on. Speaking of Batman stuff. I didn't mean to shoot him, actually. I was gonna scare him. But, something about he's rich and has funneled that money into his crime-fighting enterprise through shell companies and false identities. But he still wouldn't just carry a bat card, though. He just wouldn't. Shell companies, yes, but a bat card, no. He would have it under someone else's name that could never be connected to him. Like, when is he ever going to be stopping a crime? And like, you know what, I need a hot dog, but I got no change. Let me pull out the Bat card. Could you imagine Batman eating a hot dog, by the way, in his suit? Wall Street Bets. Oh, I know about that one.
Properly this time, didn't you? You little paddy bastard. You thieving McCunt.
You got it all wrong, Welsh. All wrong. It was French, I promise. He said he was going to rip you off. Now he's ripping me off.
Yeah, keep on talking there, Irish. In about 15 more seconds, your whole world's gonna turn black. Yeah.
What's up, boys?
Fuck off, boyo. This don't concern you.
I am half asleep, or I wouldn't really give a shit about the card. I'm just thinking it's a funny little thing to talk about.
Look here. This patty bastard stole our guns. Tried to steal our horses. Law's clear on the matter.
I just don't understand why anyone would care about anything in that movie enough to, yo, I gotta defend it.
Hush your mouth.
Anyway, you all got horses now. No one needs to die.
Okay, let me hear the explanation for bat nipples.
Who do you think you are, boyo? The bloody cavalry?
What's the, you know, utility of those?
Starting to get on my nerves, boyo.
And you're getting on my nerves.
Yeah. Ain't nobody speaks to me like that.
You don't bring the knife to the gunfight.
Guess I am a gunman. Mr. Nigel West Dickens said you'd help me locate
The nipples are protect the real nipple. You know, you actually do have to take care of your nipples if you go jogging a lot.
Can't thank you enough for taking care of
Otherwise,
those
they can bleed.
degenerates. Untrustworthy, poor in personal hygiene, lacking in the finer qualities of a gentleman.
What about the gun?
It'd be my pleasure. She's magnificent, government issue. It'll be a bit of a ride.
How about that scene where Batman and Robin ride their cars across up a statue like they're a Sonic the Hedgehog level, and then across several buildings? And then Batman almost kills Robin because he's like turns off his engine.
Come on then, let's find this guy.
I can exhaust you by making you defend this movie, by the way, because it's a hard one to defend. It's just meant to be super campy and dumb because of marketing reasons. They didn't like all that dark, edgy Batman that was done before it. Like, we want something that kids will like. Kind of like what Kappa is trying to do to YouTube right now.
They was my only friends in the world, and boy am I glad to see them bastards dead. We all met on the boat over a few years back.
That's right, YouTube by next year sometime will all be like Batman and Robin. All YouTube channels will feel like a Schumacher production.
Me pa always told me, and he got his throat slit, so he should know.
That's right, I'll be wearing bat nipples and making nice to see you jokes.
He didn't sound very French. Not for now. The thieving bastards are holed up at the cabin by the lake. Can't wait to see the look on their faces when we blast in there. They'll be more surprised.
Make it more awkward. In the Batman and Robin comics, they continue the animated series. Terry found out that Barbara got pregnant with Bruce's kid. Okay, I need to stop reading that because that's already creepy. But had a miscarriage while saving a woman from being mugged. Was this comic written by the Control-Alt-Delete guy or something?
I've met enough men like you to last me a lifetime.
Why do so many comics want to include miscarriages into their stories? Like, hey, what can we do that'll shock people? Just have a baby die before it's even born.
Just inside that shack.
What about you helping me out?
It'll be sad. Everyone will love it.
From the ridge. I'm better from long range. It'll be a piece of cake, fella. Trust me.
Reach the cabin for the machine gun. He shipped Batman and Batgirl hard. I'm not gonna say it's impossible that they couldn't, be attracted to one another. When you're that in shape and you're that good looking and that rich, it can make a lot of doors open. Well, ages can differ a lot in depending on who's writing it. Maybe the age of, consent is, lower in the state of Gotham, whatever state that takes place in.
Back off now before I put a hole in your skull.
I'm just gonna shoot. No, why am I sneaking? It's not this type of game. I came for that machine gun. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe someone else in chat knows for sure, but isn't this the same place you come in the very end of the game to when you're looking for a certain someone? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Well, I'm glad my memory is still that good. But you come here and it's like his wife here instead.
To the victor, the spoils.
I now have a shotgun.
It's not here. That lying sack of shit.
You know, it's weird that, you know, the storied FBI guy in this game will come later just buy this shitty shack to retire into. I always thought that was... I think that's why I remembered it so well. It's like, why would that guy retire out here? To a shitty shack somewhere. Let me tell you something. Modding here is an infinitely easier than Wall Street bets. So many aggressively retarded people... Well, when you add money into it, you gotta expect the situation is gonna change. And people are a little bit more hot around the collar. Especially when you have other people telling you, like, no, you're an idiot. Bet on my dentistry stock. My pennies, I don't know, some kind of stock. No, don't you dare shortchange Elon, and Tesla. You gotta, stonks. There we go. I was gonna say the meme. Stonks. I can't sound much smarter than that. Loot the body. Would I retire in this shack? Hell no. Would you? That's not what you retire to. That's what you go to when you're like, I got no other options. My uncle owns a shack out somewhere. We'll live in that for a while. Holy shit, I didn't know I could stretch my jaw that way. I'm practically half snake right now with that kind of yawn. Someone bring me an antelope and see if I can fit the entire thing into my mouth. Sometimes, Chad, have you ever had a moment where your own body surprises you with its capabilities? I know, yeah, a lot of people are going to take that question like, yeah, you betcha, Dartigan. Didn't know it could grow that big. Well, I'm talking about more realistically, like, wow, I didn't know I could just put on speed like that so quick. Or lift that much when I haven't been training. Irish, why you gotta be so far away? Mind over matter? The child under the car situation now. Pure testosterone. What are you doing? Hey, just kick that dead body. Sure, why not? You gonna go take a nap? Well, you have a good night's sleep, man. I'll be joining you in not too much longer. I'm gonna do one more mission, I think. I got enough in me for one more mission. And then it's gonna be off to the sweet embrace of, I'm gonna make myself sound really smart. I've got a few more minutes, a few more moments in time before I embrace Morpheus. There we go. Now I sound impressive. Do I think chicks dig the car? Not so much these days. Most people are only concerned if you have a car or not. I mean, I can't speak for all women, but I don't find that's as big of a deal as it used to be. Like, oh, he's got a nice car. Sure, I'll go out with you. It's like you could be driving one of those tiny little Russian box cars and like, hey, I'll date you. It's probably what you would get these days. You hate sleep? I don't. Sleep is my mistress. Like, I gotta go see her again soon, because I'm jonesing for the sleep. A lady can turn into a man in a fit of adrenaline. Wow, I thought that state was gonna go somewhere else. But we were about to get political. Basically, you can basically go Super Saiyan for a few minutes, and you're like, I'm gonna damage the hell out of my body, and you'll go faster and stronger than I ever can for about 2 or 5 seconds or so. Ugh. There's another snake yawn for you. That's me getting my adrenaline boost. Doesn't it elevate your mind state when you resist sleep for more than 11 days? I don't know, and I never will. That sounds like it'll likely kill you. Alright, I saved you once before in this same exact spot. You're on your own this time. Super Saiyan increases your abilities 50 times your capacity. Makes sense. I don't know why he made it so numerical. Power level could be, you know, what's his power level? And then eventually had to get rid of it because it was so goofy. Stupid. Yeah, just go with that. Keep streaming until I fall asleep. You know, you can actually... That's not a good idea. Twitch actually doesn't want you to ever just sleep on a stream. They can actually we're gonna ban you for a day. There's some people who have tried it just so they can say they've streamed constantly for days on end. By just leaving the stream on while they sleep and just looking at them, you know, in their bed. Plus, that'd just be creepy. Alright, this is gonna be our final mission of the night. And I gotta do one last thing before I go to bed. Pop that intro into the video. And everything will be nice.
Where are you? Oh, who do you want? I see you. Get away from me.
Right here.
We live up to the stereotype.
Where's that machine gun, Irish?
Oh, Mr. Marston. I found you one.
Found us one, Irish.
I deserve a rest.
You, me, and an assault on Fort Mercer.
I hope so.
I'm the guy that saved you from getting killed back there, and who you owe your life to, remember?
Not really. Happens to me all the time.
You don't want it to happen to you again, do you, Irish?
No, friend. I wants to buy you a drink. I wants to tell you how much you means to me, how special you is.
And I want to tell you that if you don't produce a Gatling gun within the hour, you'll wish you'd been killed back there.
It's the whiskey, sir. It gives me the memory of a newborn babe, as innocent as can be.
And it makes me violently angry. Shall we go look for that gun, sir?
Yes. Let's do that.
Do I still have my Batman and Robin toys? I wish I did. Well, actually, did I? I don't think I even had Batman and Robin toys. I had mostly G.I. Joes. G.I. Joes and a bunch of hand-me-down He-Man toys. Though I gotta say, I was pretty damn creative when it came to my G.I. Joe toys. I basically just disregarded any G.I. Joe canon and made all of them know Kung Fu. And I would, you know, have them do very insane acrobatics around my desk. I would actually usually make, what was his name? The G.I. Joe, I think he's called Iceberg. I'd make him like the villain for some reason. I didn't have Transformers. Those cost money. Those were expensive toys, you know. I got shit toys that I could get, you know, for free or very cheap. around Christmas, maybe. You must have missed the point where the part of the stream where I talked about how poor I was as a kid.
Where's the gun, Irish? I hear some miners been blabbing about a machine gun they found. Apparently, they got it stashed up at Gaptooth Breach.
What do miners want with a machine gun?
Shoot it at somebody, I suppose? Or sell it? I don't know. Never been.
Are they, by any chance, going to be going to an asteroid? That might explain it. Still got it. Making Armageddon jokes.
Maybe if you was more cordial with folks.
You missed this game? I did too. It's kind of what I wanted to play it again. You had Bumblebees and Star Swipe. I couldn't get an Optimus Prime. Like the only transforming toy I had was like an old He-Man toy where it was like I think it was like a villain guy, and his legs would recede into his body. That was it. I did have a couple Mickey D's kids meal toys that would sort of transform. There was one that was like in the shape of, you know, French fries and would turn into a robot. Man, being poor was fun. Really made you exercise your creativity.
Here we are. Let's stop here a moment to get a lie of the land.
You want to close your eyes? That's just like music lyrics. Oh, it is music lyrics. I want to close my eyes. I want to na-na-na cause I miss you, babe. Don't want to miss a thing. I'm washed up. No one likes my music. This movie kinda sucks. Man, I am on fire right now.
And then return with a borrowed flat wagon.
I'll meet you at the mouth.
Should I be worried about those two guys coming up behind me?
I strongly advise you don't run off this time.
To go for a lot on eBay.
You're trespassing. State your business or move along.
Two shots. I sound drunk. I'm sleepy. There's a difference. Well, is there a difference? I mean, I think I've fully explained the situation, Jim. I'm fighting freedom. And by that, I mean I'm killing these miners who probably just unionized. This is a right-to-work state. Oh, I honestly didn't know that was going to happen, but I'm glad I did it. But no, I don't drink, and so, no. It's just, yo, sleepy. I did good, yes. Very good, in fact. Maybe I should use rifle. There we go, that's how you play video game. You're gonna go work UPS, need to make some dating money. Well, you have a good night, man, and good luck with asking the girl out. Hope she says yes, and hope you have a great time. You didn't get the notif about the stream? Sometimes Twitch is weird about that. They don't always send them out. Make sure you're following me on Discord. You can find the button to that down below. I always do a Discord announcement, and those you definitely will get. Unless you mute the server or something. Good luck to all of you in your love lives, in fact. Hope all of you are either watching this with your special one, or you find them soon. I think John has any like bad memories about being in caves since last time he was in one in Red Dead 1. didn't go so well from my memory. I am your special one? Oh. You know, I'm sleepy enough to possibly say yes. But yeah, you know what? That whole gay thing, I'll be for it for a few hours. That seems like a bad idea to walk past that. Can someone post a Discord link? Gamer can probably post it. Or you can just scroll down and click on the big button that says Discord on it too. Though if you're on mobile, maybe not. There it is. Gamer just posted it. Good physics. Yo, that would bring the entire mine down on us, though. I'm cool with that. Oh, he actually survived. You're on a PS4? Oh, that definitely would make it difficult. You can also just go to the Discord website and look for Game Sense. You'll find it. It still amazes me that some people, not bad-mouthing anyone who watches this on a console, but I don't know. That seems like so alien to me to watch, you know, turn on your console to watch a live stream. But hey, technology marches forward. This is where a chat goes, okay, boomer. I knew someone was going to do that. Don't hide how people watch their loots. Like I said, be careful about how you watch those loots. Gotta treat that stuff. Okay, did I shoot that or did he shoot that? Gotta treat that stuff like it's a nuclear code. We can never go, okay, boom. Yeah, I'm not, yeah, I'm pretty in the know. I'm hip, as they say. I'm down on the low with the kids these days. I'm down with all the fresh, hot, lit lingo. How low? Get low. Oh, there. That's how you do. Okay, see, you already went against me, gamer. Hey, did you guys see last night's episode of Rocco's Modern Life? That's modern, right? It even has modern in the name. Everyone, that's gotta make me cool. These miners learn when Arthur robbed them. I don't think they're the same group. But sure, why not? If they're gonna make it easy for me to shoot them up here, I'll take that option. They're rebooting Rocco's for Netflix. Is it still gonna be the same though? That's a special. You don't really see TV shows like that anymore. It's like what kind of brand of humor would you call that in Ren and Stimpy? It's like Disgusto animation or something. I wish they had added more guns in Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, it's a Western, so you have to like limit the type of weapons you can get. You wouldn't have been finding a whole, you know, wide range of arsenals back in those times. Rocco wasn't Disgusto, it was adult joke galore. Well, it's that Nickelodeon kind of adult joke, because both of them showed up on Nickelodeon. There was a lot of like weird, you know, cartoons that came out, supposedly kids cartoons that came out in the early and mid 90s that were like that. They had just enough humor that was like for the parents watching the show with their kid to get it, but not for the kid to understand it. Rocco worked at a porn. I remember that. He did work at a porn hotline. Wasn't there something really messed up about his girlfriend, too? Like, even though SpongeBob was kind of the inheritor of those shows, I don't think it ever reached the kind of, you know, mature level that did. I'm surprised Nickelodeon ever okayed those two. They would never do it these days, probably. Don't ask me why I slow walked my entire way through here, I just did. Grab onto the minecart. Wee. Thanks for having you. You have a good night, Jim. They get a Mrs. Bighead. It's the second episode. Mrs. Bighead had a whole plot where she tried to seduce Rocco. Oh yeah, that was it probably. I haven't given Rocco much, you know, much brain space. Taking this there. Oh, there we go. Legend of Doom time. Pretty sure there's supposed to be people there I was supposed to shoot, right?
I thought I'd be looking at your corpse being hauled up this lift. Load up and I'll engage the gears.
Play Red Dead Redemption 2. Already did that one. That was last year's game. But I might play it again sometime, just because the PC version exists now. Once there's some good mods for it. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm holding out for. I want some mods to make it more interesting.
Oh, there she is. What a beautiful weapon. God's own gun. Ain't that the trick? Meet me at the bottom of the hill.
Okay. Oh, okay, that looked a bit weird for a second. Oh, now we're going. There is yeah, there's already some mods showing up, but I'm waiting for some more. What a dick move. Oh, so my name's Dartigan. Welcome to my Minecraft channel. Today I'm making a minecart.
What did I tell you? Piece of cake.
Mods are out now on Red Dead. Yeah, but I'm waiting for more mods, gooder mods. Right now they're kind of limited.
Let's go. A short wee ride now, and we'll have this executive peacemaker delivered to Old West Dickens.
Though I haven't checked the mod list for it for a while, for a few days now, so maybe they've gone crazy with it in that time. Oof. I am such a sleepy boy. Sleepy Dart, yeah, I'm yawning a couple times a minute now. Get back here, you wretched animal. So, where's my house at? Sure, I have one out here somewhere. Yeah, right there. That'll do. Let's go there. Gotta save the game. Thank you, Rockstar, for not letting me save anywhere I like. You know, I like Rockstar mostly, but they really have some antiquated ideas about how you make a game good. No, you make a game good by making laborious animations that take forever to play out, and they have to do it all the time. And you also make a good game by not making saving easy. I deserve that rest, so I'll be getting it soon. All of you deserve a good rest. I'm surprised anyone is stuck with me because I'm half asleep tonight. Though to be fair, the beginning of the stream, incredibly funny. Don't know what was going on with that one. Probably just like an endorphin hit of me forcing myself into doing something. I still wonder why this game has never been released on PC. It seemed like it was just such a simple, like, good idea. Like, no, release the game that's, like, what, 10 years old on the game, on the system everyone wanted it on. Sleepy Dart is precious, Dart. Well, thank you. You're all precious to me, no matter what state you're in. Howdy. Don't worry, chat. We're almost done for the night. I just gotta get to a safe house. And then we'll all be like, okay, time to go to bed. I should be streaming tomorrow as well, but I haven't figured out what I'll be streaming. I'll think of something, though. Might do that stream I've been thinking of doing for a while, for that sorcery game, if people are actually interested in it. See, the stream is still going strong. Well, it's about to end strong, too, because we're almost done. I'm just, getting to my haystack over here. Figure out something, it'll be fun anyways. Let's hope so. I always like it to be a fun stream. No one like a boring stream. Ask chat how many fans from Argentina I have. Chat, how many of you are from Argentina? I'm gonna rent. Me, of course. Well, I hope you're having a great time in Argentina. Sadly, my knowledge of Argentina ain't exactly great, so I can't, like, mention anything that'll, like, oh, he knows me, and what I like, and who my people are. But I probably couldn't even tell you anything about America at this stage. Chat, I think we're done. That seems like a good stopping point for me. So, chat, you've all been amazing tonight, and I hope I managed to get a couple laughs out of you. There'll be a fresh Death Stranding video for you guys tomorrow, so I hope you enjoy it. It's a long one, though, so make sure you bring a drink with you when you take time to watch it. Yeah, thank you guys for being here with me tonight. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for any subs or resubs or bits. Thanks to my lovely mod team. Thanks you guys for being so chill and entertaining. And I'm gonna go sleep. Anyways, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'm done. Good night, everyone. I gotta go to bed. Later. Yeah, Death Stranding vid is tomorrow. I hope you enjoy it.